So in a previous adventure, through a investigation montage that was, I'm sure, incredibly fulfilling, and answered all your questions in character and out as to what the heck is going on. You have found certain...
Hey, Adam,
Hey,
how do you get to the party stash?
push the P key.
P. Oh, okay.
You're party. One of the tabs is stash.
I see, I got it.
You have managed to put together several small pieces of information leading to or consolidating these appearances of a shadowy fey creature known as Kaneepo the Slim. This creature seems to be related to the increased Gorga attacks as well as disappearances for the past hundreds of years. Although these appearances of Gorgas as well as the disappearances of people have seen an uptick since the missing moment. Mostly people that disappeared are local farmers and occasionally children, though it is not often. So, very recently, an oak steward named Varna has gone missing.
I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah.
You've also, through your research in the library, that there is a vergence of a community called the Thinlands, as well as an actual extraplanar forest of the First World called the Thinlands. And you have found evidence that Kaneepo is moving between the two realms, seemingly at will. And doing some research and investigation of the Thinlands themselves, you have deduced that he tends to appear in certain locations. The evidence being that, you found little patches of verdant growth, fairy circles, that kind of thing. And based on the residual energies in these and other magical evidence that I can't articulate, but your characters understand, you think you are aware of the next appearance of Kaneepo in a potato farm, just in the middle of a field.
We're gonna make fun of him.
Nope. You jerk into potatoes. You spend the night preparing for such an engagement to come. It will supposedly happen both at dawn and at dusk, so you could choose which of those you would want to create the engagement with. Lycaena, you awaken with a cold sweat and are shivering.
I'm sure it's fine.
Am I sick?
Well,
Let's see if you have a fever.
you have a clammy feel to your skin. You don't think you're sick, but you're aware of the the things that have transpired between yesterday and today.
Nick's here. Nick, you're late.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I was unaware.
Imagine turning down Pathfinder for tacos.
Well, it's mostly just that Kayla and I don't really get a day to spend together, so we spend a little bit of time every day, and this is the only time I can do it on Saturday.
That's cute.
Free Pathfinder.
Your relationship is destroying the game.
Sacrifice must be made, I guess. I guess I'll break up with Kayla.
Please don't. I don't even know her, and I think that's a bad idea.
People deserve better than the game never comes first.
13-year relationship or Pathfinder. I don't know.
Wow, imagine knowing somebody for 13 years. I barely even know my sister that long. So now that you're caught up to speed, you can make plans for the next 2 hours and then go kick in the door.
Are we kicking in the door? I think we're just waiting outside the door for him to come through.
Okay.
we make sure all of these are like distributed properly? My potions that
Can
I put
I
in
do
the
a
stash.
fortitude check to try to kick whatever disease I apparently have?
You don't think you're sick. You think you are shaken, and it just had a effect on you based
Crazy
on
dream.
based on the images that you saw.
Yeah, did she have
okay.
a dream about the weird guy I drew that one time?
Yeah, I had a dream about the weird guy you drew that one time. Thanks for asking.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. So, should I change any of my spells?
Kind of what I'm figuring out right now. I mean, right now I have Runic Weapon, Mystic Armor, and Force Barrage.
I have light,
Are-
stabilize, to get a couple of runic weapons, and bless.
Are all these temporary items in the stash up for disbursement?
Yes. You're
Yeah,
supposed to
so one
take
of
a
those dark
numbing.
visions was for you. One of those numbing tonics is for you, and then you and Lycaena both get one more elixir of life. That's how I've distributed things.
Have such a good
And
cat.
then Lycaena probably should take the extra dark vision, because she has better perception than Khali.
Okay.
And has, more ability to stab things than Khali does, so...
That is all true.
Yeah. And now we are distributed.
What a wonderful cat person, always prepared.
My cats are never prepared.
I'm not like most cats. I'm not like other girls.
Not like other cats.
Other girl cats,
The
perhaps.
girl cats.
So whose door we could get in?
All right, let's go to the potato farm.
We're just gonna wait around awkwardly.
You're gonna wait around awkwardly. There's not really much that you can use as cover because, as you can imagine, potato plants aren't particularly like verdant bushes, I guess.
Nope,
Pretty
they're just a
big, but
bunch
yeah.
of. It's like a system of roots.
They
on the
tend to be
ground,
like
right?
knee-high, not,
Yeah.
waist
So
high.
you guys could
yeah.
definitely, get prone and apply cover to yourselves to the best of your ability. You're more confident than we probably are as human beings.
Those bugs in there.
I'm a pretty competent human being.
Right around, right when the light starts to change, and you start hitting that twilight hour, there is visibly a sign of growth. Like the bushes begin to get more colorful, the greens are more green, and the vines are creep. Potatoes have tendrils. They're not melons. I don't know. But you can see that their growth is accelerating. They're creeping out.
Guys, the potatoes are potatoing.
Yeah, and the dirt, the soil becomes
Deep under the earth, the potatoes swell.
The potato swell. The soil begins to, take on this very black, rich kind of a color, and a shimmering, kind of almost heat-looking wave in the air appears, and I got some art.
Ooh.
We go from verdant to dead.
Inside this tear in reality, kind of lightly crackling with primal energy, reveals what looks to be just a dead space where trees are constantly growing and erupting out of the ground and then dying off in what might be accelerated time, or perhaps just crazy fey primal energy powering through them.
I appreciate that, the answer to many of our questions in this game can be answered with crazy fey primal energy.
Crazy fey. Everything inside is gloomy and appears drained of color, like it's been painted onto the horizon. And inside the
That's
portal,
fun.
you can see that there is a footpath winding deeper into this shadowy forest. No creatures appear, and this portal appears relatively stable.
So, who's up with bad decisions?
Kirrik will walk through if that's what we're doing.
And Kirrik is up for bad decisions, but I was hoping for a vote.
I don't know. Curiosity killed the cat, and this cat doesn't quite want to die yet.
It's okay. Satisfaction will bring you back. I mean, if Kirk seems competent, I'll go through after him. Like, the portal will presumably open in about, I don't know, 12 hours. Not sure what time of year
Depending on how time works on the other side of
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Depending on how time works, depending on how the portal works, and the portal might not be as stable on the other side. But we were able to figure out this one, so we should hopefully we can figure out the other side.
This is our ambush for Weird Guy, right?
Yeah.
This weird guy's not coming.
To be like technical here, but remember what happened last time we walked through portals?
No, actually, that's kind of the point.
That's-
None of us remember.
Isn't this reminiscent of the like shadowy zone that killed us for standing in it? Or attempted to kill us for standing in it?
It might be.
It's
It's
okay.
gonna be
We'll
fine.
hit
What's
one
the
this
worst that
time
can
around.
happen?
It'll kill
Lycaena
us
will walk through the
standing in
portal.
it.
All right.
Yeah,
Now
I'll
that,
follow Lycaena and Kirk through the portal.
now that you have all taken the bait / adventure hook,
Adventure hook.
you you find yourself in a place where, like, breathing the air seems to drain your energy. All the colors, even the ones that you brought in with you, are muted, and there is a howling sound of wind, but you don't feel it, and nothing moves, and everything is still. The ground heaves and rumbles in the distance, and slopes crumble away, or hills begin to just mount up on themselves, and trees thrust out of the ground as fully formed and then begin to rot and decay around themselves. You see some of the signs of the farm that you left is echoed here in a weird decaying sort of manner, but it all seems twisted and wrong.
Lovely place. Let's
yeah,
build a summer home here.
Yeah, the crazy fast flow of time seems to persist, but it doesn't, like, once you went through, it doesn't seem normal. Like, all the things happening around you still seem accelerated. So whatever, like, it doesn't seem like you've changed how you're like perceiving reality. And here's some prompts. Now that you're experiencing the world, maybe you can recall knowledge about it.
Really regret not taking that first World War.
Oh.
I don't think I'm good at any of these. I'm not.
These are secret checks, ma'am.
I clicked the button!
Well,
I clicked the button.
you're right.
That's on you, Adam.
That's on me.
So should I withhold clicking buttons until?
Hold on, I'll make new prompts with my own dice. Lycaena is a team player.
I just want to get the gold star.
Oh no, that was the wrong one. I can do that. There we go. That one.
Okay. Lycaena, you don't know how reality works here. Clearly, it is under different rules. Teriani, you have stepped into an area known as the Night Hold.
Ooh. That's not where we thought we were going.
This is a vergence of the Shadow Plane and the Feywild, or the First World. Anything? So you know some of the traits of this plane. Shadow effects are empowered. Any spell or ability with the shadow trait will deal twice as much damage. Any spells or abilities with the light trait are equally reduced to half. The entirety of the realm is dimly lit, but both artificial and magical light should function as normal as far as like revelation. And as far as you know, time passes here normally. The effects of the trees and the growth being wild is the influence of the first world. Like the shadow plane isn't like necessarily trying to kill everything. It's not like a negative energy deal. It's just like warped and crooked. And
it's
the
nether.
The nether. And the first world is like vibrancy and like color. So these are planes that are in opposition, and you have found yourself in a sliver of where they are converged.
Well, wouldn't it necessarily have to like converge in the material plane too? I guess that's where we came.
That's what it's supposed to be doing.
So something went wrong at some point here.
Well, and this is a demi-plane, so there is some sort of like artificial magic that is keeping it persistent.
Okay. So someone's talking to this guy.
I think you had previously discovered the being that more or less would be associated with this, and that was
what's his name?
Yeah, I was gonna say Count Dooku, but that's not correct. Count Ranalk, one of the exiled eldest.
Work-life balance is Taka. 7 to maximize work. Adam sick. Hold on. Where did I take these notes?
You have notes about work-life balance and tacos?
What was this place called?
Nighthold.
Because usually I write down random shit in Discord, but
Everything is shaded. Does that mean we're chasing shadows?
Correct.
alright.
The first thing to note of consequence is the portal you came through does not persist on this side. Once you step through it, it is no longer there.
That's troubling.
And it seems as if the ground itself is forming itself into a path in front of you.
Oh, hey, look. Someone wants to meet us.
Your ambush has been
let's go.
reversed.
Reverse ambush. Classic.
Well, I mean, we could follow the barren path.
I don't see any reason not to follow it. We're pretty out of our depth at this point, so we
Yeah.
might as well just do it.
The path is creating itself as you follow it through the woods, and after maybe 20 minutes of travel through it, before you is this behemoth of a tree stump. The huge tendrils of roots are like thrashing in the ground. It's staying still, but like very slowly. It's like roiling coils of like, it gives you this sense of like some kind of colossal sea creature moving through the dirt. And you find yourself standing outside of a carved door in the foot of this tree stump.
Feels like Wonderland.
Yeah, everything is ash gray. The trees are twisted and thorny. They look incredibly dangerous if you were to brush up against them. in this enormous tree stump. It looks like the top has been hewed at a very rough cut angle, and this door that should be due east of you is right at ground level, right between two of the writhing roots. There is a delicate paper lantern full of bugs, illuminating it very faintly, and a rather strange creature that is perched on an adjacent tree next to the little paper lantern.
Little paper lantern.
Yeah. Here's an image of the creature.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like that.
Imagine a half a chicken on top and a monkey on bottom, and it scrutinizes
Yeah.
I
you with
can't
these.
help how we were made.
I don't know. I feel like this guy probably could have.
For.
I just don't like the empty eye sockets.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Everything else is fine. I just don't like those.
Well, what's it doing?
It's just perched, occasionally preens itself, and you can't tell what it's looking at because its just eyes are empty voids of nothingness. But you get the sense that it is scrutinizing you.
Oh, I could scrutinize it.
Yeah, you can scrutinize it. Yeah, speaking of, let's set some exploration activities. I'm sure you guys are all doing the same thing you were last time.
Yeah, sure we are.
Probably.
I don't remember what we were doing last time.
You're defending.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm scouting because my perception is worth nothing.
I'm gonna pretend that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah,
gameplay wise, it
'cause
makes sense, but
Scouting has nothing to do with perception.
That's like me saying I'm running because I can't swim.
why am I
Teriani-
all scouting?
Teriani, this thing is a monster.
Okay.
It is medium sized, which it didn't look all curled up on itself, kind of perched. But you get the sense that if it were to, fully unfurl and stand up, it would be as tall, if not taller, than you.
Is it doing anything aggressive or just sitting there?
It's not doing anything aggressive.
I wave at it.
It doesn't seem that it maybe is aware that you are there.
Weird.
You know what the Park Service says? Don't disturb the wildlife. And in this rare case, I think they might be right.
Wait, is disturbing the wildlife the correct option in frequent situations?
No, it's a rare case where I think the Park Service is correct.
Oh, okay. I guess I.
There's a door over here.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is-
playing
it is- it
attention
does-
enough character to go first.
If you were attempting to give this thing any sense of what it is doing, it is clearly like a sentry in front of the door. So, neat.
Whole century.
Now, let's undo all that action.
Oh.
Kirrik, you're the brave guy. You're the one who always is, willing to step forward.
That's me. The brave guy.
Yeah. And, once you start approaching, you get this kind of like woozy sense that you're not necessarily sure of your footing, but it doesn't really impede you. Teriani, who is falling behind or following behind as you guys approach, Yeah, I'm gonna move it.
Oh, that means I fell.
Yeah, Teriani failed. Yeah, Kirrik, you're approaching the door. You know, you're giving these trees a pretty wide berth because they are very thorny um, and they look dangerous. But Teriani, you start walking directly into one of the trees, and just before you like give it a nice spiky hug, you come to your senses and realize that that is not what you intended to do. The monster creature's eyes snap in your direction once you start approaching directly like that, and might be to have exerted its control, and that will prompt starts to rise up, and the darkness of its eyes begins to smoke out, and it rolls.
Great. Wonderful.
You're always so disappointed when the game does itself.
It just would be nice if once in a while we could resolve something peacefully.
We might still have that chance.
You know, I kind of thought it was
for
going to be all
sure.
Wizard of Oz and a tree was going to come to life.
So what do you? I mean, I speak Fae.
So do I.
Oh my gosh. Fast. Yeah, you catch yourself before you faceplant into one of these spiky trees. And
Yeah, lock eyes with the bird and read its intent.
yeah, so if you want to, you can target it and do another free recall knowledge. This will be a second chance, or like an attempted chance.
Okay.
Just because now it's, you know, activating abilities, so. Oh, you can't actually see the creature. There it is.
Okay, so
This is
now
a
I
whole
can
map.
choose to target it. Do you want me to roll again, or?
No, that's fine. This is a different type of Gorga.
We figured that much. It has the eyes.
Yeah, you're so smart. The ability that it used is a mental influence. It is something that is it exudes an aura that make people forget where they are.
No,
They
that
give
might be
a
kind of
heads up
nice if
of
you're stuck around here long
stay
enough.
focused.
Yep.
Have they
But-
considered opening an opium den? I'm just saying. Don't think about the commercial opportunities.
Is everybody in initiative?
we are in initiative. You did that. Recall knowledge is a free action.
All right.
Take your turn.
So do I give up my high initiative to try and be nice, or you know what? On grounds that it's clearly not giving us a hey, don't come any closer. I don't think it intends to parlay here. He didn't give us a chance, so how do I want to do this? 60-foot cantrip.
Take that, guy. With some effort, it slides along the branch to try and dodge.
A 17 missed. All right then. We might have a bit of a problem. I'm going to nudge 8. And we're going to have Quickity, Familiar, Balance, Luck on Kirrik. We're also going to nudge bait Kirrik. So you can X them for effect and drag the +1 AC onto yourself.
Nice.
I have done the X temp. Creature's turn. It fixes its dead, empty gaze at the two of you. And
Oh God. One
yeah,
for each eye.
one for each eye, and I need the two of you to hopefully succeed on this will save.
Damn.
Damn, I'm gonna hero point
Ooh.
that.
Ooh, nice.
I'm not allowing myself to critically. Oh fuck.
Wow. To the
That
north
was
and the
a
south.
classic Pathfinder moment.
To the north and the south, you become aware of more shadowy monsters that are closing in and pouncing on you. This was very clearly a diversion so that Clever Girl could happen. And under the feet of these shadowy monsters are piles of decaying and worm-eaten corpses.
Well, that's concerning.
Yep. When you turn your head to try and focus in on them to perhaps call out and warn your allies, there's nothing there.
I know. I've been distracted.
8 mental damage, unless you critically failed.
I don't know what happens if you critically failed.
Ouch.
Double damage.
Well, hopefully I can
He
only
may
do
have
that
just
once
found
every
Kirik's
1d4 rounds.
weakness. Things that attack his mind.
Haha.
He does not handle headaches well.
And then the creature kind of forms up a little bit and scooches a little closer to the tree that it is
Oh no, it's
perched
taking
up
cover.
against, and
That
it
bastard.
takes cover. Yeah.
Rudy, no.
Lycaena. And it starts to emit this like horrible clicking shrill noise.
Well, that's not a good sign.
It's not particularly
I'm gonna
loud, but-
cast. Light.
You can cast light.
And light now works as like a glowing orb, right?
Yeah.
If these things are anything like the dogs, they might not be big fans of light.
Do you want me to create a token for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, I have it ready on my Pathfinder. So,
Well, it might not make a darn bit of difference. I don't know.
make a little void worm.
A little bit void worm.
And take your light spell. Him. Make sure that it doesn't have vision. Owned by Rachel. You should be able to move that token now.
Which token?
The little void worm I created.
What little void worm? Where? Oh, this little guy? Alright, well, I got 100 feet, 20 feet, so I want to stick it like right here.
Okay. That definitely has a noticeable effect. It's not like that this thing is exuding any darkness or whatnot, but you can tell that it has an aura. Teriani, you've already identified that, and that aura is somewhat reduced or weakened in the zone of the light.
Okay. I don't know how light works. Can I take an action to make it? Okay, attach or detach it from a creature. Okay, you can sustain the spell. All right. It's a 20-foot radius of light. Okay. 2 actions to do that. In that case, my other action is I'm going to raise my shield.
And now Khali's turn.
Okay. How far away is this thing from me? Ruler, where are you?
70.
What's the sling range again?
50?
50? 50, yeah. Range increment 50. Okay. I guess I will. How many? I guess shoot outside of the range, right? It's just gonna be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, up to twice, not disadvantage. It's like a -2. Disadvantage? What is this, Dungeons and Dragons? That other company?
Yes, like what I meant is just lessened.
At a disadvantage, yes.
Nah. Well, I'm not entirely comfortable with getting closer to this creepy bear thing, so I'm gonna just attempt to shoot it from here.
Nope.
Wow,
Hit the tree. There's a lot of trees between you and it.
this is true. Eh. Can I not? Oh, because I'm still in that. Guess I'll move to here. And then shoot it again.
I forgot to make it dark outside.
Whoops.
How dare you?
Alright, let's miss it again. Oh yeah, that definitely missed. That was almost dead. Ooh. Okay. That should be my turn.
Hey, Kirrik. The light from Lycaena's effect is kind of piercing this weird disorientation thing, but not necessarily fully. What do you want to do?
Wait a second. Where's my mage armor? Mystic armor. Alright, the effect wasn't applied for some reason.
Yep. All right, Kirrik, when you start to move, make this will save. Cool.
Quality will save.
Can you Control Z that move, please? You begin immediately swivel and march into a tree. Please make a second will save.
Hey,
Yeah, just before you manage to charge, like you're like, I'm gonna get this guy. You go charging at him. That's your MO, and you start charging into the tree. But at the last second, ending your movement, you stop before you barrel face first into just wicked spikes. But you can continue otherwise. He's stitching his own wounds up because he's a superhero. And then he ended his turn because he changed a weapon focus thing or something. So now Teriani's up. This is for all of the audio listeners, the rest of the party.
All right. I am going to cast a spell and draw lines of ink across the sky, like streaks across the canvas, into him. And that is my representation of Force Barrage.
Hey, you can't miss with that.
Yep.
What, middling damage?
Yep, that's the goal. All right, I'm a bit concerned about the lack of damage that did to it. Okay.
As far as ratios go, that was terrible.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to prod its health, though.
It is going
Yeah,
to fix.
that was 3 actions, so that's all my actions.
It's going to fix its gaze on Khali and Teriani now.
Oh no.
And I need the two of you to hopefully pass this will.
That should be all right.
Yeah, Teriani, you can't shake this these horrible shadow creatures that are closing in on you on both sides. Khali, you see it as well, terrifying worm-eaten corpses as well as the slathering monsters moving from them and onto you. Mental damage.
I take half.
You take half.
I'm moving the button when I'm trying to click it.
And it continues to take cover.
Yeah, and he's 10 feet up, so Kirrik is going to have trouble even when he reaches him.
All right, Lycaena. I think you're muted.
Sorry. I'm gonna move. I think I can move 20 of my armor to like here. So did the light spell seem to do anything?
Yes, but don't know how it is being helpful.
Okay.
So,
This
thing is exuding an aura. It's not an aura of darkness, and the light seems to be interfering with that aura.
Okay, then I want to cast another light spell. But this time I want to attach it to somebody. Can I attach it to Kirrik? Do I have to be next to him to do that?
Not sure with the way the new light spell works.
I don't think I have to be next to him.
Part of this. You can. Well. Oh, we already.
Yeah, 120-foot range. If you create the light in the same space as a willing creature, you attach the light to the creature. Cool.
Okay, so I'm attaching it to Kirrik. Do you mind having light attached to you?
Are you willing?
Yeah. We'll assume he's willing because this is
We
only
value
going to benefit
consent in
him.
this party.
Yes, Kirrik consents to getting a glow up.
Okay, Kirrik gets a glow up.
Right.
That's very flattering.
Khali.
You had no idea that eyeshadow could do that for your eyes.
Kirrik, can I talk you into delaying your initiative until after my turn?
Sure. Did it. Congratulations. I have been talked into.
Where's my... There. So I have strange visions right now.
They're not persisting.
Okay. How far away from me is that? Oh, okay. Okay, I tried to move to here.
All right. Is that all your movement?
Not quite all of my movement.
Is that all the movement you're going to do for a movement action?
Yes.
Okay, make a will save.
Oh no. I'm not great at those.
Welcome to the club. We have t-shirts.
Yeah, can I redo that?
You could if you wanted.
I don't want to critically fail at these. I almost rolled a 1 there.
Ooh,
What's that like?
super good at will save. So,
A DC 20 will save. That's pretty nasty.
can you undo your movement, please?
Push Control Z.
You start to instead of the 10 feet that you wanted to move, you start to move into the tree and stop yourself just before you plow into it.
I do not like this bird.
Yeah, neither do I.
Is the bird completely obscured to me right now by the tree?
No, the trees are spindly and sharp.
I'm sure
Okay.
the bird doesn't like you much either, if it helps any.
I mean, cats eat birds. Well, since I've been moved into range, I'm going to shoot. Oh wait, I gotta load the sling.
Oh no. Yeah. It's an action to load and an action to throw.
Today is not my day.
I'm sure it also has about AC 22. With a pretty decent amount of health. Okay.
Alright, I guess that was 2 actions. Shoot it again, maybe?
Here's
Second button.
open.
That's the button. Okay.
Teriani, Kirrik is giving you.
Okay. I'm gonna hope I don't have to make a will save for this. I step here.
You do.
Shit. Why did that give me 2 pop-ups?
I don't know.
Why does that give me 2 pop-ups?
Who's popping up?
Oh, the spider's popping up. I don't think the spider's included in this. The spider's not moving.
Spider's not moving. You probably have both of them selected. Hey, way to go.
Am I immune? Does that mean I'm immune to it?
Who knows? Try and move again.
We'll do that later. I'm going to give the good touch to Kirrik's sword. Run my fingers along it with an intricate pattern of runes. So go ahead and drag that rune of weapon onto yourself. And I am also going to use one of my focus spells, Patron's Puppet. Which I should have done at the end of my turn, but I was planning this the whole time, so. And my spider will move on to Kirrik, and since I used that, I will also be able to familiar a balanced luck. So drag that onto yourself as well. The advantage being when you get close to the bird, I'll be able to balance luck the bird with a -1 to AC.
Ooh, now you're riding a spider.
Yep.
Don't tell Maddie.
I was about to say, I thought I had that maneuver trademarked.
No. The spider's riding Kirrik.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
All right, that's a lot of setup. Kirrik, hopefully you can close the distance.
Mm-hmm. I mean, unless Maddie carried the spider around sometimes.
No,
Couldn't get it
pretty
past
much
her.
not. It was a very large spider. It was medium and she was small.
Isn't that like a whole show, Spider Riders or something?
There's a lot of weird.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is there a cartoon called Spider Riders?
I distinctly remember Jonah watching something called Spider Riders on Netflix when he was smaller, and I'm like, what stupidity is this?
That sounds like Minecraft, to be honest.
That would be actually really kind of traumatizing, I think, to a lot of children. At least it was traumatizing to me as a child. I was
It
very
was like
afraid of spiders.
cartoony.
I don't care. Spiders are terrifying.
No, they're not. They're adorable.
No.
Probably an equal amount of adorable and terrifying spiders. All right, you're stitching your wounds up. Are you gonna?
I'm gonna attempt to move.
All right, go ahead and do the move as you want to, and then make this will save.
I believe.
We all believe.
Damn.
Oof.
All right, undo the move, please.
You know, you could have just had me not move in the first place.
Well,
We all know it's gonna
I
happen.
need to know. So the way that you're figuring out this ability works is you're moving the correct
Oh, the same distance.
distance. But yeah, like it's clearly you're being redirected to walk into trees. The aura is clearly what is enabling that. You've deduced it at that point. You're also, Teriani, seeing that the light that is suffusing the place is making it easier to overcome. If only you weren't surrounded by big brutes.
We'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
I'm trying, okay?
And the thing on the branch is just shivering with enjoyment of the terror that it is inflicting on you. I'm assuming you guys are scared.
I'm just mad.
No, I think this is like a pretty just terrifying experience, like
Yeah.
abstractly.
Oh yeah, Lycaena, you haven't seen the thing that everyone else has seen. Like you saw them
Khali's.
approach, and then suddenly they're looking over their shoulders to the left and right, start sweating, and look like, oh no.
No,
But you haven't been
Khali's got,
subjected
like,
to that yet.
her on it.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning. I'm
No, she doesn't really
90%
know why
sure
everyone's
that's the
freaking out, but
first.
I think she knows that it's probably because of some mental effect, so like she's empathetic to their challenge.
Kirrik, that doesn't lose any of your remaining action, so you still have a third action.
Oh, so because I didn't critically fail, I don't walk into a tree. I
Yeah.
just don't move.
Yeah, you don't move as you intend. If you critically fail, there is a risk of running into a tree. So far, nobody's done that yet.
Nobody except. Oh wait, no, I guess I didn't critically fail. Fuck me, dude. Gosh dang.
No, you quickly failed the mental effect earlier.
Yeah.
There's still time for somebody to critically fail. Let's be realistic here.
Yeah, let's up the odds.
I think it's most likely to be me or Kirrik. Most likely to be me, never mind.
I thought that was a 20 for a second. I got excited.
God damn it! If I can just get within 15 feet of it, I won't have to move anymore.
All right, please undo.
That is my turn. With the turn effect.
I don't have. I mean, light's a cantrip. So technically speaking, like
Oh yeah, and you guys are all in a lit area, so
she can cast it all live long day.
the thing cackles and howls as it turns its gaze on the entirety of all of you.
Oh no.
Please, all of you, make a will save.
I fucking hate chickens.
After this, Kirrik swears to never become a vegan.
You said all of us?
All of you.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay, that's definitely a burst. We need to spread out.
Fantastic.
Hey,
Hey!
I'm into that too.
There a button?
Yes,
it is.
it is above Khali's will save.
I found it.
You are now subjected to the images of rotting corpses and shadowy beasts just in your peripheral vision. Teriani, no damage. We'll find out if you're immune. Half damage. Saving through.
Take half?
You take half, yeah.
Okay.
And then it just continues to be enjoying its cover. It
Is there? Hold on. Is there a possibility of I ask Kirrik to close his eyes and then I direct him? Like, I grab his hand and move him towards the bird.
That in a
It's kind of assuming the emanation has the visual
yeah,
trait.
I was gonna say if this does indeed have the visual trait, that assuredly will work.
I'm gonna tell you if it has the visual trait or not.
I mean, someone could take a step and close their eyes.
You know, it is definitely mental.
So we just have to stop thinking.
Yeah, let me get right on that.
I mean, Kirik's good at that, I think.
All you had to do would be
Kirrik was
automatons.
thinking about it.
Rub your
We'd
one
all
brain
played
cell together.
automatons. That's true.
Like when we were all undead in Abomination Vaults, it did incredibly well for a while.
Huh.
That glorious, glorious negative energy.
What would you like to do, Lycaena?
We were only all undead for like 2 sessions.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we all
And
died to
dead, so
bleed
did
damage.
I don't want to talk about
We
it.
all
I
died
don't want to talk about
of
it.
bleed damage. That was very traumatic for poor Annabelle. I just want that to be noted.
Hmm.
Annabelle
Lots of
went through a
things
lot
are
of
traumatic
psychological
from Annabelle.
trauma in that game.
Annabelle had a lot of trauma.
She did have a lot of trauma. She channeled it into being very, very angry all the time.
Just got angry as we went down further.
Like you do. Well. Got my 2 lights going. All right, I think I'm gonna cast runic weapon on myself. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna save it actually, and I'm gonna try to move. A double move.
Okay, well, let's
I
resolve.
assume I have to do a will save.
Yeah, let's resolve your first one here. Well, that didn't work.
Can I reroll using a hero point?
Hey. So yeah, that move resolved as expected.
Okay. Well, I didn't go as far as I wanted to go. This is only 35.
And then Khali gets a hero point for providing all the aid while she's slowly dying.
I'm gonna get to here, and then I'm gonna raise my shield. And offer a prayer to my god as a free action.
Can't hold, please.
Silent prayer to my god, which is appropriate.
That second move. Make that will save.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, success! Yeah. All right. Yeah, you managed to approach this thing. It is actively trying to twist and turn you away and steer you into a tree, but your mental fortitude and faith in the black butterfly will not be sworn.
Warned.
Khali, however, with no faith in anybody.
Yeah, Kylie's gonna use one of her elixirs of life. She's uncomfortably close to death.
Good healing.
Good healing.
Right, okay, cool. Now I'm gonna slingshot this thing. Come on.
Cool.
Okay.
Teriani. Slowly
It's
solving the puzzle of the door chicken.
door chicken is kicking our asses.
That's part of the puzzle.
Yeah, I'm debating. I could drink a potion. And I was really hoping Kirrik could be closer by now. Actually, I'm going to delay my initiative until after Kirrik this time.
What the hey?
My actions are going to depend on how his turn turns out.
Dynamic initiative. What?
No. I mean,
Right.
we don't lose anything as long as we don't delay past the bird.
Kirrik.
An action heal myself. One action attempt to move. One action fail will save.
Not on,
Oh my god.
not on my watch.
Okay,
Oh, is
well,
that you within 15 feet?
Uh
the,
oh.
prob- the
Maybe
problem is I didn't
actually
actually
10
expect
feet
to
up.
get here, so I used an action to heal.
Mhm.
But
That's fine.
I will shift to my Worn Eminence.
Just for clarity, is the bird within 15 feet? Because it is 10 feet off the ground right now.
Within 15 feet of Kirrik?
Yes.
No, not currently.
Okay.
That's all 3 actions.
I'm coming for you, bird.
But it's my turn. You
Yeah.
don't have to have an attack of opportunity, do you?
That's fighter talk.
Yeah. Despite all my accoutrements, I am not a fighter.
But you're good at fighting.
Turns out, it's not all it takes.
It's a metaphorical
It's one
fighter.
of those all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like some bullshit. Oh, you're supposed to have the clickety on you too. The reason I was asking was to potentially debuff the bird, but I can't do that if the bird's not within 15 feet.
Bird is the word.
Bird.
I appreciate the challenge we're having solving Adam's bird puzzle.
I like the puzzle of the door chicken better than the bird puzzle.
That's true. We should call it the door chicken puzzle. We're dealing with the door chicken. Sounds much less intimidating when you call it a door chicken.
Don't you adore chicken?
Hey!
No, I fucking hate chickens.
You two are clearly related.
Hey! That's my sister,
In
everybody.
case we needed evidence of like genetic relation, I think we just got some there. Yeah. Yeah.
Stop making me laugh. I'm trying to drink.
Watch me
Part of
drink
the
while I
genetic
cackle
predisposition.
hysterically.
I know. Hold on. I might need to go get some alcohol. I'm too sober for this.
We are going to a dinner theater show.
Hopefully there will be liquor.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be
Where
there.
the fuck do you go to dinner theater in this town?
It's a Rotary
Well,
Club.
it's not
thing.
really dinner theater. It's like one of those dinner mystery fundraiser things.
Gotcha.
We're doing it because a friend of ours is in a Rotary and she's raising money for the
It's for youth exchange.
youth exchange. So
Isn't that illegal?
youth exchange?
Youth exchange?
Exchanging youths is not illegal?
She
I'm
make-
pretty sure it's
That's
illegal.
a joke that comes up often, and it splits the community about whether it's funny or not.
Well, I'm just gonna hope this is outside the burst.
Oh, this guy's trying to make moves.
I critically succeeded earlier.
It didn't matter.
Aw.
Click.
That's so sad. Teriani was so excited. Teriani was like, "I've got this
I
beat."
guess I'm going nowhere.
Guess you're going nowhere. What was that? 30 feet?
Well, you're going somewhere, just not where you want to go.
Yeah. let's be
25.
clear.
I don't want to be way the fuck up here.
Well, some bad news for you, friend.
You realize once you've been shunted that way that you're out of the aura.
Oh, it's a 60-foot aura. Well, there's no point in me moving again right now. You know what? I'm going to pull a potion out of pocket.
Full potion out of pocket.
Then I'm going to use potion.
There you go.
This miner gives me life.
You want to? Okay.
Uh,
Finally getting more than one from a potion.
Yeah, this thing has no real interest in engaging in melee combat. It will fix its gaze on both Lycaena and Kirrik, and torment your minds again, prompting a will save. Wow,
Yeah,
way to
fuck
go,
you.
guys.
It's crunch time.
Crunch time. Half of this damage.
Ouch.
And not knowing that you're about to suck it off of its perch, it continues to cower behind with its last action. Lycaena.
Can I push it off its perch?
Well, Kirrik can. You can too, yeah, you got your new hands.
But
Two hands.
I don't can push it.
No, you picked the grab one.
Yeah, I picked the grapple one. I made a mistake, but maybe I made a mistake. I don't know. Mistakes might have been made.
You could also, if you want to delay till my turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay till
Well,
After
you
Kirrik.
still have to manage to get close, like a little bit closer to it.
Oh, I do need to get a little closer, don't I?
No,
I'm gonna cast.
Not if Kirrik grabs it, because if he does,
It'll be
then
on the
it's within
ground.
your ghostly grasp.
Yeah, but my ghostly grasp can't. Oh yeah, I can. Okay.
You cut off.
Actually, if you, because you've got a better chance of passing the will save than I do, because I do have to get closer.
Mm-hmm.
So if we both have an ability that says grab a guy, pull him closer, and you have a better will
I
save
have an
than
ability
I
that lets me grab him. I can't pull him.
do.
Yeah, the awakened power was an option of grab or move.
Gotcha.
And I
The
took the
illusion-
grab one.
The illusion thing is shifting, like the flavor text as he fixes his gaze on you, right? That one might be visual.
I mean, we're
Depending
passing that
on-
one though.
Yeah.
No, the issue is not the Yeah, the issue
Yeah,
is that
I'm-
Kirrik doesn't have a great will save, and
Yeah.
I do. I'm
Well,
gonna
no,
stay
I'm
where
just
I
exploring
am for the
possibilities at this
moment.
point.
If visual matters, you have the option of the avert
Avert
gaze
gaze.
action.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, well, I think one way or another, I should let Kirrik go first
All right, I'm moving
and
you
see how he does.
moving you after Kirrik. That will make it Khali's turn.
Oh no, my turn again. Shoot the bird.
You went forward instead of back. In initiative, I
Anger.
mean.
It's fine. It's not.
Unless we hit 10 rounds.
That's true. Then it won't be fine. No, it still should count that.
No, it's the initiative front. It's the duration of the runic weapon.
It says 9 rounds remaining. Expires on start of turn.
Mhm.
I'm not sure.
That's a completely
We'll just-
random.
We'll just keep it in mind if it pops up. I'm not too worried about it popping up, though.
What was that, Sarah?
Completely random question with no relation to my actions whatsoever. Do these trees look flammable?
Uh,
I don't think the phrase "do these trees look flammable" coming from an alchemist is ever a completely random question.
I don't plan on
I don't think
committing
it's the question
arson.
I want to
but
hear.
If I was going to commit arson, would it be effective?
Honestly,
Hypothetically, if arson was going to happen,
they honestly don't look flammable. They look like they have already been through a fire. The color of the ground and the trees are all ash and blackened. They're definitely alive and they're definitely growing, but like you're thinking, these are dry, tender, spindly trees. That's not the case. These are very much alive, like charcoal gray trees.
If there's no more phlogiston in them. Back. The reference doesn't work by slaughter pronunciation.
Yeah.
well, also doesn't work if none of us know what you're talking about.
It's the old theory of fire. Things have phlogiston in them, and then as they burn, that's released into the air, and fire goes out in enclosed spaces because the air can only hold so much phlogiston.
Alright.
I mean, it's not the weirdest concept in the world.
No, like I get where they're coming from.
Whoa!
Finally! I hit it!
All you gotta do is roll 20s. That critical
Rolled
hit.
a 1 and then I rolled a 20.
Critical hit was indeed a critical hit.
Well, if you roll 20s, a lot of problems get solved.
He's in the amber-ish.
Does that not come back? Does it not come forward?
What is the
Does it not come
specialization
off his
effect?
goddamn brand?
Right.
And then I'm gonna... That was 2 actions and I'm gonna take cover behind my tree.
Excellent work.
Which level of cover is this? Lesser? Standard? Standard.
Be careful getting too close to that tree. It's spiky.
I'm just behind it. I'm not, like, touching it.
Kirrik,
You're not hugging it.
can you seal the deal?
Fucking find out.
Come on, step forward. I believe.
Lost in the dark.
I'm here, chicken.
Lost in the dark, fighting the door chicken.
Fuck.
Hey, success!
Hey!
Alright, cool. It's time for the chicken to embrace destiny.
Once upon a time, we were lost in the dark, fighting a door
It's gonna
chicken.
stand up to its full height, and you're gonna see that it is just made out of pure muscles.
It's JoJo time. Fuck.
It's okay. We'll have another chance.
It doesn't have the attack trait.
Yeah, do it again.
Kirk's holding his hands out. Embrace your destiny.
Yeah, come here, chicken.
No, you have a chicken on the ground.
Chicken is on the ground. He comes plummeting down.
8
Doesn't
square
it
within my
look
reach.
like-
Does that imply that I can choose where it is, or does it have to be the closest square? Can I put it here?
I say no because directly toward you into a square.
Yeah. Fair.
No, he moved directly straight down.
Alright, well, I brought the chicken dust.
Okay.
I am not
I do
going to make him
appreciate that.
prone or take any damage because of magic.
Magic.
Lycaena, he's on the ground.
Excellent. I will close the distance. I assume I have to do a will save.
Yep.
Ay, ay, ay.
Success.
Yay!
I'm suddenly appreciating being a cleric here. Raise my shield.
Shit stomp him. The worst he can do is look at you.
Teriani.
I am going to attempt to move closer.
You're not in the aura currently, so you can move freely.
But now I'm in the aura.
Now you're in the aura, so any more movements will subject you to terrifying fear.
Do I have any more? This is probably actually, yeah. I mean, technically, correct order of operations would have been Patron's Puppet first, to have my familiar skitter probably away from the cat, but still remaining on Kirrik, to reveal the misfortune symbol on his body to the bird. So I'm going to familiar a balanced luck the bird for a -1 AC.
Threads of fate have been spun.
Yep, and that's all of my focus points gone. And then we all know what happens from here. Needle darts, cold iron. Attack.
Oh my gosh, you could have ended this fight 10 rounds ago with just one of those.
This is not ending the fight with how much damage I saw do earlier, but you know. The fuck is that? Can I talk about that? Can we audit that roll? Hold on.
Wait a minute. That's not... Oh, I have to hit the double button. Okay.
Yeah, you have to hit the double. Because, alright, and cold iron, so that's cool. And he has -1 AC, so, yeah, go nuts, guys.
Alright, he's going to try and not die. You can see that the fear that it has been enjoying inflicting on you is, somewhat reversed.
I definitely enjoy the fear inflicted on him now.
It is going to fix its gaze on the two of you, prompting for will save here.
Which ones? Which two of whom?
Lycaena and Kirrik.
Wow.
That
Nice.
was-
Oh,
Nice.
Oh god, the two of you.
He's using...
Ow.
You got any them hero points left?
Nope.
Oh, glad you guys have lots of health.
Alright, you
Adam,
guys are
I
going
need
to
you to
take
do me a favor and small roll.
small roll, please. Please to be doubling this mental damage.
That could be worse.
that could be a lot worse, yeah.
Yeah, 3d6. Yeah.
And it is, Lycaena stabbed it. Kirrik is bearing down on it with a giant sword. Desperate Talon attack. It's going to try and strike you with one of these. It looks like where it would be, a chicken bone wing. It's just like a skewering claw.
Has a talon on its wing.
Has a talon on its wing because its feet are feet.
Its feet aren't even feet. Its feet are hands. I saw the picture. You can't fool me. It has thumbs.
Like a little monkey boy.
Listen,
7
we've already
damage.
established it's a creature.
Do I win? Nope.
Do you do damage to both of us or just
No,
Kirrik?
just Kirrik. That was a mundane attack.
I was just making sure. The thing has hands. What do I know it
Yeah,
can do?
it is desperately trying to not get curb stomped. But Khali is going to roll another crit or something.
No, Khali is not.
Well, not with that attitude, she isn't.
Have you seen my rolls?
Yeah, they've been crits.
Alright, we're gonna shoot the bird.
You could throw a bomb and take out Kirrik and Lycaena all at once.
That would be fun. Maybe not beneficial, but it would be fun.
I don't know. You might get a triple kill.
It's an XP multiplier. Hey!
I had it. Alright. Damn it. Hit that button. I bonked it.
Solid bonk.
I think it has
Um,
kind of a lot of health.
yeah, no kidding. And then I'm just gonna take cover again. I don't want to get closer.
No thanks.
What is it? It's something at like, what, 50, 60 health?
We don't know.
Kirrik.
You could count the damage.
That's a lot of effort.
I'm gonna do it just because you said that.
Well, There it
It's
is.
definitely dead now.
All Kirrik ever does is hit once in any given fight, and he drinks your foes.
Well, that was something.
Whoa, what a nice door guard.
That's the door guard. I'm scared for what's in there.
I mean, you don't put your weakest man outside guarding the door, right?
Yeah, but you don't put your strongest. That's right by the big boss. You know?
The lieutenant.
Well, it wasn't actually like. What made it powerful was mental effects.
Also, it had kind of a lot of health.
It did have. He was
Chicken
kind
door.
of beefy.
Like, we got kind of lucky with the crits we landed.
Chicken
This
dog.
AC was pretty hefty, too. What are we looking at?
How's everybody
like,
feeling?
Between 60 and
Do we need a
70
group
max
heal?
health with 20 AC.
I can do a group heal. Do we need a group heal?
I
do
can
need
take
help.
medicine checks first if we want to take the time for that.
Yeah, we definitely do. Everybody's pretty beat up.
And, I mean, if we're going to do medicine checks, I'm going to take the time to focus pool.
Teriani needs to refocus.
Well, I'm just saying that like, if people think it would be more efficient to do medicine checks, I won't bother with the wasting the spell. I just.
Let's see how the medicine checks go first.
I think medicine is always your first to go-to resource because it's little.
Okay, let's go with medicine and see where it goes.
Alright, who am I potentially murdering first?
Probably me.
Okay,
Let's-
probably.
Yeah, I always vote. I think pretty sure, much sure that Lycaena is happy to volunteer someone else for that.
I think
Especially when you phrase it that way.
I mean, I've almost killed you guys so many times now. Alright, am I doing Lycaena next or am I doing me?
Hey, I already healed that.
I was hitting the make sure you're wounded button.
Oh, okay.
6 to 1, half dozen to the other.
Do yourself first.
We'll probably do yourself first. Because
Hit the button.
I think you're the most wounded. Or more wounded.
That almost was a 2. But it wasn't.
Getting good at this.
Now I'm gonna
He's
accidentally
like,
kill
"Hey,
her.
look how
Alright,
good
next-
I am."
Alright.
I told you I wasn't gonna.
You have an extra hero point. This I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, I usually reroll the
not.
critical failures for that, yeah.
It's not because there are other ways that Lycaena can heal.
Yeah, like having Kirrik go first.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you did your best.
All right, you find yourself in front of this ornate wooden door that seems like it's been carved into the crevice of this massive stump of a tree. Managing to defeat this Gorga creature. Standing watch with its dead eyes.
Is the door trapped?
Let me roll a perception check for you.
I worry the question, is the door trapped, is very similar to do bears shit in the woods. But let's find out.
You don't believe the door is trapped?
I don't think any of us have any particular door trap checking skills, so
Everybody's got eyeballs.
well yeah, other than those.
I do have eyeballs.
Khali, your eyeballs are not revealing any traps.
Just screaming. I'm just gonna reach out and pull my spider back before my spider and your cat get into a fight.
Well, I don't think we were exactly quiet with that fight, so we should probably be careful going in.
Lycaena, do you want to sustain this glowing orb of light, or do you want to let it lapse?
I'll sustain it.
Okay.
At least the one on Kirrik.
The one on Kirrik persists. It's the one you're moving around. Is the one that requires sustaining.
Oh no, that one can
Does
go
it-
away.
Does it require sustaining, or do you have the option of sustaining?
You can
Like,
you have to
move it.
sustain it to move it.
Unless it's cast on a person.
Yeah, or you could attach it to somebody else. Hypothetically, you could just make all
You
4 of
could
you
just
light sources.
I want to be a
Yeah.
glow stick.
You could also just kind of leave it floating there without sustaining it, right?
Yeah, until you get 120 feet away.
And then go by.
That's interesting now that you can cast it 4 times. Just make the whole party light. None of you guys are rogues. So.
I mean, yeah, but like, dancing lights and a light spell are basically the same thing.
No.
Was there ever really a use case for dancing light that made it better?
The benefit of dancing lights is that you could send it. It was not attached to a person, so you could be like, "What's around that corner?" Stuff like that.
It just
Why
wasn't
separate
worth
that
a spell
from
slot.
a
You-
person, like, where
usually.
it's attached to stuff. So you could put it on a thing.
You sound very distant, Nick.
My mic's unplugging. You could always have put light on like a rock and then throw the rock.
True, but like you couldn't send it up or down or with any kind of finesse.
I tend to
True,
agree
but-
with Nick. I never really thought that Dancing Lights was a particularly useful spell.
Yeah, like it has its niches, but I don't think the niches are real use cases.
It's better in a fight if you need to light up a bigger area because you can spread the lights out.
Yes. That
That's
was
true.
useful.
You're trying to commit.
It's
But-
worse in a fight because it takes up an action to make sure that they're still going.
The sustain.
Uh,
I do.
It also
definitely
only
like
lasts.
being
It
real-
lasts a minute, not
Right.
all day like light does. Dancing lights only had a duration of like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I do like it being basically rolled into the light spell. I think that was a generally good idea.
Good thing they still split detect magic and read aura.
Yeah, I think that was dumb. But
Does Read Aura even have a use anymore? That's
Not
cool, sort of thing?
really. Detect magic kind of handles read aura. Once you hit 4th level spell or 3rd rank spell, fourth rank spell.
Or Dawn?
Yeah, detect magic does what read aura does automatically.
all right, so
Cool.
we are
So
trotting
what-
through.
Should we heal Lycaena first?
We tried. We failed.
Yeah, Lycaena should not go first.
Unless
Kirrik?
you can stitch other people's wounds.
No, I think it's like a 13th level feat.
Lycaena
14th level
can
period.
can cast healing on herself though. How is she doing? She's half down. It's probably worth it.
I feel like their general marching order should be Kirrik, Lycaena, Teriani, then Khali.
Yeah, Lycaena
depends.
heals herself.
Nice. All right.
You get stabbed in the back.
I mean, I have slightly more chance of living being stabbed in the back than you do.
Actually, let me stand here.
Alright, we ready for me to open this door?
When you knew
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's see.
Ooh, inside.
Inside.
There is in the center of the chamber a pillar of wood that has been carved into this majestic, terrifying humanoid monster. It is lanky
Oh no!
and striped-skinned.
It's a fucking golem.
It's a
it's,
golem!
Wooden flesh pocked with pearls highlighting it and sparkling in your magical light. You can see the edges of the chamber are covered in what looks to be boreholes, as if the trails of fist-sized worms have carved all up and down the edges of the room.
Charming.
I throw a rock at the statue.
You throw a rocket statue. The statue maintains its inanimate status, but you hear a strange kind of buzzing noise emanate from the walls.
It's bees. It's not golems, it's bees.
Oh no.
I don't like bees.
We've got We've got bombs and fire, right?
I have lightning bottles. I also have tinder twigs.
I mean, lightning bottles are like fire.
We're coming to the conclusion we need fire and tinder twigs when the swarms of bees begin to exit the boreholes. They are not bees, but small, tiny little fairy creatures that are investigating the sound of the noise. They fix
Shut the door.
They fix their gaze on you standing outside the door, and one of them.
You like jazz?
You like jazz? One of them wields a pair of pliers in your direction, and they begin swarming at you. Because this fight's gonna take place outside instead of inside. Cool. They make a bunch of growling noises. It does not look like. No, you're dead. Get out of this. And you're. Encounter, and they begin to attack. Here's Art.
Like art. Those are
Oh,
definitely not bees. They're tooth fairies.
Oh my god, they
In
are.
the creepiest way possible. Yeah.
That's not true. Fucking Hellboy's tooth fairies are creepy as fuck. I don't know if you've seen Hellboy 2, but that's probably the creepiest version of tooth fairy I've ever seen.
They're tooth fairies.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
think
don't
I
know.
have seen Hellboy 2. I'm not
It's,
100% sure I've seen Hellboy 1.
I think they're both great movies. Hellboy
Well,
3
maybe
sucks,
I'll-
though.
I've read some of the comic.
Teriani, I'm rolling your free recall knowledge.
It's been a
Sorry.
very long time.
I was trying to show
That's fine.
Jess the tooth fairy.
You succeeded. Yes,
Oh, it's a swarm of tooth
this
fairies.
is indeed a swarm of tooth fairies who come boring out of the sides of the tunnel. You also realize that the pearls, the sparkles of pearls inside the statue,
They're
are in fact
teeth.
teeth.
Ew.
You know that these things aren't unintelligent, but they don't speak language. They don't know any languages, and are gonna be wanting to extract all of your teeth and are incredibly hostile.
Protect your teeth. Like, can Kirrik grow his teeth back?
That's so pathetic.
God, why would you put that? Take it away.
You can ask me a question about them if you want in a mechanical sense.
Weakest save.
Weakest save, Fortitude.
Oh, okay. All right, I have a spell.
Kirrik and Lycaena, please roll initiative. Kirrik, you disturb them by throwing a rock at the statue.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone, brother.
Counter. Oops. First thing to go are the tooth fairies.
Ooh, they're fast.
They coalesce into a swarm at the far end of the room, and then fly, you fools.
Oh, good God.
That's too far. Fly, you fools. They envelop you, Kirrik, and begin pinching and trying to get into your mouth, crawling all over your body.
Those are my teeth. I worked hard for these
I'm
teeth.
using these teeth.
No, not my teeth. I spent so long growing them.
It is pinching at your fingers, your nose, your ears, every protruding body part. The ones that are desperately trying to get your mouth open are causing you to make a reflex save. And a second action reflex save.
What the fuck?
They're swarms.
This one. Hey, but yeah, you're fine. You just keep your mouth closed. Problem solved. The pinches on your ears and your fingers and your exposed skin is, while painful, trivial in a sense of being an adventurer. Khali, it's your turn.
Yeah, I want to throw a bomb, but I don't want to hit Kirrik with a bomb.
Don't worry about hitting Kirrik with a bomb.
Are you sure?
Yeah, worry about hitting yourself and Lycaena with a bomb.
Could I not, like, target the square in front?
You can't. You have to target the creature.
What? A specific part of the creature. Okay.
You know
Okay.
what's kind of annoying?
You-
If
you-
someone... Sorry.
I was gonna suggest if you really do want to do a bomb, you can just delay until everybody gets an opportunity to back away. Because
Yeah.
it has gone, everyone will get a turn before you do.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Last. Funny kitty, I kill you last. Or
Mhm.
you'll just disappear off the initiative and the whole table freeze.
That works too.
Alright.
I really wish this had a make current turn, so I didn't have to.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably annoy the hell out of DM and delay my turn until after Kirrik,
Perfect.
and let him know that I'm also using some AoE bullshit on these.
Perfect. Alright, Lycaena! Everybody, the entire party is no after you, no after you.
So can I ask like a rules question because of Rachel ignorance?
Sure.
How does swarms work in second edition?
They usually have actions that are just prompt for a save when they are in your square.
Yeah.
But like, is it still hard to attack them with a single weapon, etc., etc.?
Yeah, they tend to resist bludgeoning, slashing, piercing.
And they tend to be explicitly weak to areas of effect.
Well, I don't know that I have any areas of effect.
Yeah,
So
and they have a lot of like mobility immunities too, like
I'm gonna
grab a swarm, stuff like that.
back up. What was- Dep. And I guess raise my shield. I don't really know.
If they don't like find teeth for too long, do they start pulling out each other's teeth?
How come they get to have teeth?
They probably don't make their own teeth. They have to get teeth from other people. Also,
Speaking of
They
which,
just
can
put
you
it in their
I
mouth.
really like how they look exactly like little goblins with wings. Like piezo goblins.
take that picture out of the Discord? Can
Hey, we had a discussion about them being the creepiest.
you at least
creatures.
spoiler it
I had to prove,
so I don't
bro.
have to look at it?
Oh no.
You're
It's
traumatizing
making me
Sarah.
so uncomfortable.
He's got like mantis arms. That's great.
And fucking human teeth.
Haha, I'm here for your teethies.
Those are absolutely my favorite renditions of Tooth Fairies.
Lycaena, did you have a third final action?
I can't think of anything, so no.
Well, there's a bunch of trees here, so you could take cover, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take cover.
Maybe you can.
How do you mark a thing as a spoiler? I don't even know how to do that.
Before you post it, there's an option. Like when it's on, when you're ready to hit enter. Speaking of spoilers, Kirrik, spoil the combat.
Well, I don't know. These guys might be the perfect monster to survive my one punch. But I will attempt to spoil the combat anyway.
Teeth, 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 teeth. Hit. Yes.
Yeah, but you killed at least one of them.
No, they You know, even though they do resist, your sword is big enough to cleave through a significant majority of them.
Okay, but if you don't get out of the square, I will blast you with Quantum Hymn.
That's fine.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't really want to change my. I guess I'll just go for the third one because I don't really have another action. Okay. Oh,
You're swinging around, trying to slash these little guys that are desperate to get into your mouth. Teriani.
There you go, Sarah. Now just don't click on it.
Thank you. And I won't be traumatized trying to read the channel.
I guess I step down. I can actually. I do have the power to not hit you with a haunting hymn. I'm just an idiot. So I.
It blasted into the wall mostly.
Yeah, blast this square.
I mean, as far as healing goes, Kirrik is in his optimum space where he can actually like just full action attack an enemy and heal off of it. So don't worry about hurting Kirrik.
Yeah,
He
I was just trying to
failed.
figure out. And we're gonna go ahead and roll damage.
I feel like the area of effect loses effectiveness when you are only hitting one square that it occupies, but shut up.
Would you like me to just
No.
do that instead and blast the hell out of Kirrik?
Only because I don't like Kirrik. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa, look at all that vulnerabilities.
Wait, are they also vulnerable to? I'm glad they didn't crit fail. Actually, no, if the crit failed, they would have died, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Some of the tooth fairies drop their tongues. Some of them stop flying and are, you know, covering their ears and stuff. You've significantly destabilized Swarm.
Yeah, it's auditory spells have this annoying thing where critical successes or critical fails make the target deafened and therefore immune to auditory spells.
Yep. Have a single action.
I stepped down. I guess I didn't have to.
Khali.
Khali's gonna step
Just
here. Khali's gonna target that. She's gonna draw a bottle of lightning. Going to very happily chuck the bottle of lightning. And just...
Do you hit?
Yeah.
I mean,
Damn.
you still get the
Mine.
1 damage to all of them, which still hits their AoE weakness.
Hit damage. And then also
You too? Aren't I too far away?
are you? I'm not sure how it works with large creatures.
I'll take the splash. I will attempt to take the splash.
The swarm's turn. It's about to die. They make a last-ditch effort and spend all 3 actions to force Kirrik's mouth open in a concerted hive mind action. Make this reflex save. Oh,
Ouch.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
My teeth.
They wrench your teeth open and manage to pull out teeth.
Plural? They got more than 1 in that?
You're gonna take that much bludgeoning damage
Oh
Ouch.
my god.
and 2 bleed damage.
Keep track of which ones are yours. We can put them back in if we're fast enough.
And you are taking a status penalty to charisma checks. And in order to cast spells with verbal components, which don't exist anymore, you'd need to make a flat check.
Well, luckily the only spell I cast is the sword. So.
But yes, they have pulled out some of your prominent teeth. It takes them all 3 actions to do that. See. Here, damn it.
Oof.
Oof. Hey, Lycaena. They pulled a teeth out of Kirrik. They've got a molar.
I thought they were prominent teeth. Wouldn't it be more likely to be incisors?
They got
or
they got a front tooth.
canines?
Yeah.
I guess I'll step forward and attack them. I don't think I'm gonna do much damage, but what the heck? I have to try to target.
A 16 will miss.
Alright, well,
How do you miss this swarm? There's so many of them.
I don't know. I'll raise my shield.
Okay. Kirrik, they took your tooth.
My teeth.
Take it back.
You're bleeding
Goodbye,
all in
Hans.
your mouth.
Yeah, I take the tooth back. I take my tooth back. I take my tooth.
They are inspired by their new prize.
God damn it, give it back. I need that.
I need that. Yeah, you take 2 bleed and then roll recovery.
Look.
I sing a song about them losing every single tooth they have ever collected.
Haunted by.
Yeah. But,
I think Khali moved in your area of effect.
Maybe?
Well, it's like if I place here, I hit Khali. If I place here, I hit Kirrik. And Kirrik has a better fort save.
Kirrik. Kirik's fine.
Yep.
Anything that doesn't kill him. He's like, ow, my tooth! And then suddenly Teriani's yelling at you.
Congratulations. Take your 1 damage. They take 6 damage. They die.
They are dispersed. What tooth fairies survive flee out into the night hold. The rest of them lying.
I look around for
smashed.
Kirrik's teeth.
Yeah, you can
I start
find.
grabbing him.
you
Hey,
find-
is this one yours?
Yeah,
Sorry.
they only had 1 tooth on them, which was Kirrik. So you managed to get it.
We're out of initiative, I assume.
We're out of initiative.
Good guy.
Wait, put your tooth back first.
That's part of
It's
it.
part of the process, yeah.
It does explicitly say if you return the tooth and then regain a hit point, it will
It'll heal.
it'll heal and you lose the condition.
Man, I wish real teeth were that easy.
So let me.
Dentist appointment. I hate it here.
We shouldn't have ended initiative because of bleed, but you heal faster than it. So
Yeah, I mean, I will. Just through my 1d8, probably heal better.
I don't know. You could have just a series of 1s.
you solved my tooth fairy puzzle.
Those things were mildly traumatizing.
It's okay. It's only like the 3rd most traumatizing thing we've seen today.
Yeah, welcome to the Feywild.
Uh,
First world.
Yeah. First most traumatizing thing was the bird. Second most traumatizing thing was turning around and realizing the portal wasn't there. And third most traumatizing thing.
I mean, it could be worse. They could have been those tooth fairies from Hellboy.
And honestly, like, I put them at about the same level.
No way. Those are just goblins with wings and pliers.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a mantis with
Oh.
human teeth. And weird eyes.
Everybody, sorry, overlooked something.
Oh, shit.
When the tooth fairies are dispersed,
They explode.
several of them explode. Yeah.
Of course they do.
Serenity Force. 15.
It would be Pathfinder if enemies didn't explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is this what happens when they don't get their teeth?
Teriani, Khali, rolling dice.
Oh, sorry. Dice rolled.
They explode in a foul-smelling, sticky, yellowish white film of plaque,
Disgusting.
and you're all sickened.
I would like to unsee that. I moved the tooth fairies up a level in most traumatizing things I've seen today.
I'm assuming the second doesn't actually matter because we can spend an unlimited number of actions just getting rid of it.
Assuming you can beat the DC.
I mean, do we have a time limit?
I mean, hypothetically, what if you're trapped here forever?
Then we don't have a time limit. Forever's a long time.
I don't see you guys beating this DC. Hey, alright.
I'm disgusted for 24 seconds.
That's a long time.
Oh, wait, no, it's as many actions.
Yeah, it takes an action, so.
Oh, it takes one action, so I'm disgusted for 12 seconds.
That was actually disgusting, yes. Nice. You solved, the pixie problem solved. Tooth fairies are sorted. The wood golem, however, remains unperturbed.
Can you throw another rock at it?
This is clearly a carving of what you have read to be a description of Kaneepo, a 8 or 9 foot tall, spindly, thin creature with black and white stripes running the length of its body. And amongst the teeth embedding its form are several glints of gold. Because some of the teeth that the tooth fairies have collected are in fact golden teeth.
Let's yank those teeth out.
Yeah, Khali may like shiny. Khali is not touching that.
No, it's okay. They're clean.
No,
Gold molars.
Khali is not touching that.
Like,
Ever.
with absolutely no way of knowing if they're
Gold molars. Golars. There's a door to the east. Inside, the howling wind is somewhat muted, but it makes it difficult to hear any or to concentrate on any sounds in the area. To the east, there is another carved door. Separates this lobe of the trunk into another one. But it is with your passing perceptions, you can't detect anything on the other side of the door.
Oh, wait, no, you guys want me to kick open the door?
Ooh. The dungeon crawl, by the way. Welcome to the dungeon.
Welcome to the
I
dungeon.
don't have a specific objection.
No, I suppose we sort of have to. How's your mouth?
Fine.
Fine. Work out of the way of my spell casting.
Alright. Door open.
Alright, let's talk about this room. First off, Khali, you start detecting magic once the threshold of the door is removed. There are creatures in the room, but let's not talk about them first. Let's talk about them last. A long wooden dining table sits under this very highly domed ceiling. This chamber is relatively large. Along the edges lining the chamber are shelves, or not shelves, but these niches carved into the walls. filled with humanoid skulls, with these glowing, like, mealworm larvae just writhing in the hollowed out skulls. You can see in the southeast corner, barely poking out, are these slabs of various cuts of meat that are like in the process of butchering, but you can't see any source or animal, or you don't see any creature that could have been producing, or that those things are being cut off of. There are two creatures in the room. One is this small, like, tiny orbiting thing. Here's an art.
Oh, fuck.
And
I recognize these guys.
it is it appears to be either the familiar or the protector, or it is attached to a centaur. When the
Got a
Yeah,
lot
I'll
of
raise the
sticks.
guy.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, this is somebody that is a person. When the door opens, they get a excited, and it kind of inspires you with like a zest for battle barbarian face. This look of great joy and excitement, and begins going meat, 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 and levels this cool looking sword at you.
I'm getting progressively more and more discomforted by this place.
Everything here is terrible. Yeah, this is a horse that's going to attack you.
The horse is going to attack us.
But why?
Meat.
I thought he made that pretty clear.
Yeah, but if he's got one of those around, shouldn't he be more interested in attacking himself?
I mean, sadomasochism still has the sadism aspect to it.
That's entirely fair.
I can show you such wonderful things.
All right, Pitnhead.
Oh man, this thing landed on Khali again for a hero point.
I'll use the teacher's pet.
I'm gonna give it to Teriani because of those two haunting hymns.
No, Khali's not the teacher's pet. Khali's the traumatized one in the back.
Alright, Teriani, when you can see these things, I'll let you roll knowledge.
Alright.
Rage? Oh.
Yes.
Would you like to roll initiative?
I mean, if I have to.
You don't have to. You can be a bystander.
Let the monsters go first.
Yeah, Teriani, you hear a like a weird, kind of feminine voice chanting meat, and you're like, this is not a good thing.
Yeah. What are the odds it goes between us and the Khali Kirrik combo? The game is paused for me.
There.
Oh, it's bigger than I thought.
Centaur.
They're big things.
You can see both of them, so whichever one you want to recall knowledge on, you can.
I feel like this one's a lot more pertinent. It's bigger. Oh, look. You made your own tokens for this.
Thanks, Clickety.
But
Thanks, Teriani.
wait, how did the centaur get in here? Like, wouldn't these doors be bigger? I mean,
It
if
can-
nothing else, and
it
out
can-
of just comfort.
It can squeak.
Yeah, but if I have to squeeze through a door every single time I pass through it, I'm gonna make the door bigger.
Yeah. I mean, what does your landlord
Probably
say?
another door.
It's a centaur.
All right.
What do you want to know about centaurs?
What do we want to know about centaurs?
Clearly, they appear to be unhinged and
Yeah.
malevolent.
Didn't realize they had sadomasochistic tendencies.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know, centaurs are pretty vicious in a lot of mythologies.
Yeah, it's true.
can we go with weaknesses?
Sure.
It's going to be cold iron, isn't it?
It doesn't have any weakness.
Oh, okay. All right, so I already stepped. I could cast spell. I could also nudge fate, do the thing, and pull out. Oh, distance. Distance. Hey. We're gonna Veil of. Yeah, we're gonna Veil of Dreams her. So she needs to make a will save.
I could do
Or
that.
have her concentrate actions ruined. Fun.
I've done that.
Mind sensitivity, perception, attack rolls, will saves. And we're going to familiar balance like Kirrik?
Question mark?
Question.
You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna spend one action to give my clickety 2 actions. We're gonna have clickety move here. I'm going to nudge fate Kirrik. So extempore affect yourself. I'm going to use familiar balance luck on the centaur. And then I'm going to use
I don't think we
the
can.
other action from my thing. My other action from my commanding my familiar to move it back towards me. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Yeah. And so the centaur should have the familiar balance. I can't apply it to him. But the familiar balance luck to it. Oh, it does. I just can't see it. I'm just blind. Okay. Alright, that's all my actions. Kelly did get a turn next.
Khali.
If I knew where it was in the initiative, I would have felt comfortable just walking into the room. Here I am being overly cautious.
So, what's in there? Dwarf lady and... what was it, the eyeball looking thing?
Yeah, a tiny little eyeball looking monster.
Oh, great. Well... can I delay till after Kirrik since he's right there?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Kirrik.
Kirrik.
It has a -1 to AC. You have a +1 to attack rolls. You know what to do.
Charge.
Attack.
Meat. 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 You
Uh,
missed.
Listen, I did what I could.
You need to make that a -2. We gotta up your numbers up.
Okay, I'm sorry for both buffing you, debuffing her, moving, recalling knowledge, and trying to make her fall asleep all in one turn.
Look, I'm not saying it wasn't enough, but it obviously didn't work. That's my turn.
Well, maybe you're just not using the buff right.
Right. Make a will save.
Kirrik, I assume?
Yeah, Kirrik. The little orbiting thing, you start to feel it cutting you.
I'm sure that's fine.
It's not, but all right, Khali.
Okay. One move. Part of a move. There we go. Do I hit the big thing or the little thing?
Good question.
The big thing probably has less AC. Unless that shield isn't just for show.
It is equipping a shield. It is not currently raised.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Yeah.
I'll just hunt her by the tail. Actually, I'd be very concerned if I had the tail on that thing.
Meat.
These.
Cat meat. Cat meat.
You already ate my dog in one game. Don't eat me.
Motherfuckers over here eating dogs and cats.
Ow.
You live in a first world country. You don't have to do that.
I live in the first world country. Dang it. I'm giving you a hero point. That was so good. All right. You came in. You threw a rock. Any other business?
No.
All right. Please make this will save.
Failed this will save, you mean?
Success.
Hooray.
Yeah, you see that whirling ball of blades, and it is quite unsettling.
This whole place is unsettling.
The whirling ball of blades to so it's gonna cast a gaze. This is another gaze attack on Kirrik, and you need to make a will save.
Motherfucker.
Oh no. Those phantom cuts that you're imagining yourself become so real that you are frightened.
I like that, Aura.
And then it flies at you and also Khali. This is doing like a manhack kind of a maneuver, and I need the two of you to make a reflex save.
Hey,
What
I'm
kind of
good at
maneuver?
those.
Just hacking a man.
From Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
If only I could do that slut, Kirrik.
Instead of moving the spider back to myself, I should have moved my spider back to Kirrik.
All right. If you failed, you is this a basic save?
This is basic.
Yeah, it is a basic save. Half on success and full on failure. right, Lycaena. You saw this little thing fly by, and apparently there's a centaur in the room.
Gonna move to here. And I'll raise my shield.
Alright, make a... that thing that clerics are super good at.
You guys are also good at will saves.
Meat!
Not all of us.
Meat! Meat! The
Okay, you're all
centaur...
better than me.
The centaur is very excited that it is going to harvest the lot of you. Kirrik is afraid, so it attempts to cut you with a longsword.
It's a long sword.
Damn, man, that's a long sword.
Attempts to cut you again with a longsword. Hey!
The frightened difference. No.
Done.
Ouch.
Ouch.
And final action is raising a shield. Isn't on here, so I'm gonna have to add the action.
Every time someone misses, I just hear the "oh, I missed" thing.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah. it just plays in my head.
How do I? Okay. Teriani.
Hmm. And everything would have been so much nicer if the spider were on Kirrik right now.
Well, why didn't you?
Because I did a lot and didn't think about it. Enough hero points for this? Not hero points, focus points. Alright, we're just going to move here entirely into the room. I am going to Veil of Dreams again. This does not have the sleep trait. Is this not a sleep effect?
It's just drowsy.
Is sleep even a trait?
Huh. I mean, the wording of this implies a
Yeah, you
trait.
just continue doing it.
Well, I mean, I'm explicitly casting it again because I wanted the failure effect, which
got
it
it.
now has.
Anytime it uses a concentrator.
Yep, it must use a flat check. And I'm also going to continue my spider's familiar balance luck on the centaur. And fuck it, final action, nudge fate on Kirrik. So we'll continue that effect.
Okay. Teriani, that whirling ball of sadism is unsettling.
No, it's on Khali right now.
It's
It's
not
touching me.
unsettling.
I don't need a fur trim.
No, I'm perfectly settled.
Maybe if you make this will save, you're very unsettled.
I am going to hero point this. I'm going to hero point this. Nope, I'm unsettled.
You're still settled.
Oh. So we just really don't want to crit fail it. Got it.
All right, Kirrik, yeah. A lot of things are happening. Lycaena has moved into position.
Attack.
Flanking!
He doesn't believe in flank.
Well, mostly I guess I could have moved, but I'm very starved for actions if I want to heal. But I did hit, so hit.
All right. After the damage applies, she will use a reaction.
Is it a concentrate action?
It is not.
Damn it.
Because if you take a look at her art again here, you'll notice the cloak that she is wearing is made of
I see it.
plants.
Fly
It's all
traps.
fly traps. They begin to once blood has been spilt onto the cloak, they animate and begin biting ravenously. And Kirrik, you need to make a reflex save.
God damn it.
Frightened, yeah, paying bills. They manage to catch you off guard and do 3 points of piercing damage.
Ouch. But it does take the full 10? Didn't
Yes,
shield block?
yeah, it was once they got blooded upon. And you can, you're healing up. Finish taking your turn.
Action to drink of my foes, and then I'll move in, and then enter and get rid of this fucking frightened.
He's a brave boy.
All right, Khali.
Khali does not like the spiky ball on her, and she feels like it's maybe not a great idea to punch a spiky ball barehanded. I'm gonna draw a dagger. Wait, me.
Over here dueling a spiky ball with a dagger.
Are you gonna punch it? Do you expect me to punch it, rather?
Oh, I mean, you have claws, right? Don't you have natural weapons?
She doesn't.
No, I didn't.
That's
No.
an ancestry feat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got magic cat as opposed to claw cat.
I got him.
Anyways. Come on. Ay. Again. Alright, I guess it's not gonna matter if I move, because it's still right there. Kitty!
Oh, Kirrik, make a will save. You drew a dagger. You missed.
Yeah.
Make that will save also at the end of your turn.
I'm really bad at those.
Yep, you're frightened by this thing luring over your shoulder. Then take 2 damage and make a recovery check for your bleed.
Wait. Take damage. Roll check.
All right, I am going to, on this thing's turn, go to the bathroom.
Oh.
So let's take a break until we all come back.
Wait, so can I take this time to fry up some spaghetti, get some garlic bread?
Yeah. and then we'll finish this encounter, and then probably finish this so we can go get ready for our cool date.
Cool date.
I take it that's a no to the multi-world after this then.
I might have time Monday because we're off work.
I also have time Monday because we're off work.
Yeah, thanks, government employees.
I don't
Yeah.
get Monday off work.
I don't
work
either.
for the wrong government. You also... Wait, you don't get Monday off, Rachel?
No, university doesn't close.
Isn't it a state? Kind of.
We do
I
not
guess it's
get the
private.
state holidays
Do you get...
because we're not considered state employees in that way.
Oh, that sucks. I gotta join the union.
Staff at the university absolutely need to unionize. 110%. I completely agree. But since I'm about to stop being staff, it's kind of not my problem.
Oh. What are you doing?
I'm hopefully moving to a different position, but we'll see how it goes.
Where you just won't be staff anymore?
I'll be faculty.
Oh, okay.
And faculty are unionized.
Huh.
Yeah.
Faculty.
Weird.
No, but the staff should absolutely. I completely think they should. Yeah, but I'm not. It seems like a lot of work. But I would support it if they chose to do it. They tried, I guess, about 10 years ago, and there was a real mess. It did not go well, I guess, as I understand it.
I mean,
There turned out to be some kind of weird fight between, like, which union they should join, and the state union got in an argument with a different union, and the whole thing blew up. At least that's the story I've been told.
Was it like arguing between joining the state union and the faculty union?
Different unions were fighting over who had the right to run the unionization. Ended up in a court battle. And, yeah. I think when... There was a time when the university was a very competitive employer.
Huh.
And I think when... You know, it's the old Ford theory, right? Like Ford always said, if you pay your people well enough and you treat them well enough, they'll have no need to unionize.
Yeah.
So I think for a long time, people in Alaska at the university didn't see any benefit to unionization.
Yeah.
Because things were very competitive.
Mm.
That's not the case anymore, but I'm not sure that people have quite... I don't know.
Yeah.
The grad students just did it. They just
nice.
unionized. Yeah.
I'm gonna get something to drink. That seems like a good idea.
Excuse me, little lady. You're gonna get squished in the door if you don't move a little bit.
What the dog doing?
Oh, good God.
That's you?
Sitting here calmly reading, and then you're very loud in my ears.
What the dog doing?
I'm here, but downstairs goes in the bathroom.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
Play too much Lethal Company.
I haven't played that game in like 2 months.
I haven't played that game in a little while. Last time I played, I was using a mod pack to play with friends, and I didn't actually check all of the mods on the thing. So one of the mods that were on there, really freaked me out, and now I haven't touched the game.
What was it?
I think it was something to do with SCP stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know there's a really popular one that adds the shy guy to the game.
that one. That was the one. The
Yeah.
screaming freaked me the heck out. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not touching this, especially not with that mod. I may touch it again without that mod. But that was like no thank you. Never again. I don't do well with spooky stuff.
Plays spooky game. Does not handle spooky stuff.
That's part of the reason I play spooky game is to help me handle spooky stuff better.
That's fair. My other half would do the same thing. She couldn't handle like anything fucking terrifying, and I've kind of been just nudging her towards spooky games.
So I used to not be able to play things like Phasmophobia or Forewarned or even Lethal Company. Now I've gotten myself to play them enough that I can, for the most part, as long as something really unexpected like that does not happen, I am pretty good the whole time.
Are you a scaredy?
My what?
You a scaredy?
I'm
She's a
scared
scaredy cat.
I'm a scared cat.
I hear Joe.
Cat.
Yep.
All right, we're all back.
Oh, okay. They didn't mark their checkboxes.
Yeah, they don't ever mark their checkboxes.
Mark my checkbox.
I know Rachel's here because Rachel's in her room. Locked away.
Yep. All right. So
you make
is
it
the
sound
Centaur's
kind of
turn?
like, you know.
All right. It is the little tiny
Orb of Death.
creature blade orb of death. It is going to fix its gaze on Lycaena. And prompt for a will save. You're fine.
I'm so good at that.
It begins whirling and slicing the blades that make up its body. To do this maneuver here, finding a place just above the centaur's head, and needing the three of you who aren't Kirrik to make a reflex.
One day I'll get to use my cat's luck.
One day.
One day.
Okay, here is damage for that basic reflex.
Right, I take that.
And clearly the cuts aren't dangerous in and of themselves, but it's the lasting bleed that is where this thing becomes dangerous. And then it'll be Lycaena's turn.
I'm sorry, did I take damage from that too?
Yes, it was a basic save, and you failed, so just hit damage.
Khali should take half though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, she did. We're good.
I pushed my buttons.
All right.
Ducking, weaving, dodging. Right. The centaur gets its turn back. It's going to regain all of its reactions. Oh yeah, Lycaena, you're bleeding out.
She's fine.
She's fine.
I'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not.
It's terrier wound. The centaur is not a fan of being surrounded, so it's going to spend all 3 of its actions to trample the entire party.
Okay.
I don't want to be trampled.
It's going to do a loop like that.
I
Ow.
don't want it to do a loop like that.
I need the 3 of you. Reflex.
Damn.
One day I'll use Cat's luck.
Will saves I'm good at. Reflex saves, not so much.
Yeah. And
Oh, wait, was I not in that?
You were not. No, it went around the loop the other way. It's clearly gunning for you, and you can see that it's got this longsword. It's going to continue its momentum and cut your head off. Because, combat is fluid. So the 3 of you, based on that basic save, here's your damage roll.
Ow. I got stepped on.
Good God. You stepped on my tail.
That was all 3 of its actions. In turn. Shields are down. Teriani. Oh, but it's also taking spirit damage. Not anymore.
Man. Really feeling the effects of that mistake earlier of not throwing the spider on Kirrik, but I haven't really had the actions to do that. Well, I guess now's my chance. I spend 1 action and give my spider 2 actions. It's going to run over here onto... Actually, no. Well, yeah, I have to do things that way. Then I'm going to nudge Fate Kirrik. So if you'll extempore effect in yourself. And then we're going to familiar balance luck the centaur. And so nudge Fate, command the clickety. 1 last action, I will draw a potion. So Kirk's turn. All right, I take.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully you pass this will save.
I'm gonna. Wait, was that from the.
That is the aura effect from the
From the.
whirl of blades.
Yeah. That didn't deal damage to me last time I failed, right?
Correct.
Okay, so we're just gonna let that go.
You're frightened. Eric, you head the horse off at the pass and destroy it.
I wish I destroyed it. Fuck. What action to trigger my foes? I'll get there.
Khali.
Hi.
Aye.
I'm still focused on Orb of Death despite being trampled.
Yeah, people with horse legs, yeah, no problem. Orb of Death, no thanks.
Well, I mean, they seem to be taking care of horse, so Orb of Death.
We take care of horse.
How many stomachs does the centaur have?
How many
I
stomps?
think horses
Stomachs.
only have one. They're not ungulates.
Yeah, but like there's still room for like a normal human stomach in the upper half. So is it 2 total?
2 stomachs.
Or is like the torso just like a whole bunch of tubes? Going straight down to lean on the
Probably
horse organs.
Probably just a bunch of tubes.
Yeah, it probably does have 2 stomachs because I imagine that centaurs are omnivorous. So
Okay,
they,
so
Yeah,
you
but-
have the meat
but-
stomach and the vegetarian.
they've got the long intestine.
Multiple
for-
stomachs are a factor of like cows and sheep and other ungulates actually mostly get a lot of their nutrition off of the bacteria that they cultivate in their stomach.
The grass is just food for the food that they eat.
Yeah.
But like, the horse stomach can digest things that the human stomach can't, and vice versa.
Why wouldn't they just have one big stomach that can do both?
Oh my god.
Sorry, carry on.
I regret pointing out the number of stomachs that it potentially has. I rescind my statement.
You asked.
We'll think about it.
But I think there's definitely argument for 2 hearts though.
You shot it again.
I'm running out of bullets. Yeah, I don't know. So I only have so many, but I guess I'll shoot it again. I never thought to ask this, but like, can I look around for my bullets after fights?
Technically, no.
Yeah. It's my whatchamacallit? My turn.
The danger wheel. Khali, at the end of your turn,
Let me roll these first. Okay.
hey, all right.
What domain is Lycaena?
Lycaena has no domain.
Oh.
Yes, it does not have domains because she's a battle cleric.
Oh, Backflare's not domains, huh?
You have to.
No, not unless you take a feat form.
Their domain is bonk.
Domain is.
Yeah, her domain is stab people.
I didn't mean to roll that. I meant to prompt that. Kirrik, make a will save.
I know. It's all over. Does that have the concentrate?
Block.
Alright.
Oh, right. It's the other.
It's the eyeball. The eyeball is going to follow the centaur.
Somebody kill his eyeball.
I'm trying.
And prompt reflex saves from the 3 of you.
I'm trying to kill the.
Well, it was
eyeball.
nice knowing you guys.
The worst thing they did was apply a bleed, right?
It did small damage.
I have 2 health.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's pretty bad.
Well, maybe not anymore.
I'm gonna reroll this. Okay.
Maybe not anymore.
When you said the 3 of us, did that include me?
That included Lycaena.
Yeah. So I'm in a really shit spot right now.
Meow.
Give me a second.
I'm in a really bad spot, right, meow?
Meow.
Meow.
I'm trying to help.
Uh-oh, unconscious with bleed damage.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's
Yeah, unconscious with bleed is never good.
Alright, that is that thing's turn. Lycaena.
Does Teriani can stabilize take care of the bleed, or does he full on healing?
Stabilize will not take care of the bleed.
Okay, then, but healing will, right?
If you
Healing
do,
will.
healing will at full hit points.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. Why can't I move? Oh, because I'm on the wrong thingy-majigger. Right, yes, okay, I understand. Alright, so go to there, take a step. Actually, I don't know that I need to move. Now that I think about it. Cast a heal. Our friend here. Do action heal on or Teriani.
That's almost enough to full heal them, right?
Almost, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
2/3.
Okay,
am I healed?
And then
you're healed.
I'm gonna ready a potion.
Yeah. Look
I
how much
I
health.
also bleed, so don't I need to take damage?
What'd you say, Rachel?
I also have bleed, so don't I need to take damage?
Yes, it'll be prompt will come up once you
Okay, well, I'm readying a potion, but I can't drink it yet, so
potion in hand.
potion in hand.
You'll take that much bleed damage. And then roll to recover. Alright. Horses.
Horse is a horse, of course.
It was running, it was trampling. Kirrik, you jumped in front of it. It's gonna rear back and kick you in the face. Hoof attack.
Ouch.
Ow.
Ouch.
Ouch. Longsword. Actually, just a second hoof attack. Forelegs, kick. And then ray shield. Now it's Kirrik's turn.
Kick its ass.
I attack with my frightened. God damn it. I attack with frightened. Hey,
Hey.
You mind the dividends that frightened is paying?
damage.
Oh, that could have been any other number.
Well, I will still heal for 2. Yeah, fuck it. And then, End turn.
Okay, Khali.
Ay.
Hey, you're in a perfect spot to hit both of them with a bomb.
That's what I've been thinking. Okay, shoot that.
Meat.
Draw that.
Meat.
Yeet that. Wait, which one should I yeet?
Whichever one you think has the lower AC. The
I don't know.
Centaur has her shield raised.
I mean, with the shield might make the difference, but it's probably still the centaur.
Didn't like a 20 miss?
It's a 28 was not a crit, so it's got at least 19 AC.
Okay, horse. Yeet the bomb.
You missed.
I still roll damage and then you apply
still
splash or
roll
whatever.
damage, and then it's gonna hit it.
Zippy.
Cool, that's all my bombs.
Drew a potion. Threw a potion.
Oh, I guess I could shoot it. With my dwindling amount of bullets.
Maybe
I
some.
can...
Alright, make a will save.
Wah. I did it good.
Critical success.
I
Nice.
did it good.
Hey, this thing's never gonna cut you to pieces, even though it literally did that to Teriani. Teriani, you're bleeding.
I am bleeding.
So is Khali.
Oh.
So is Lycaena.
What was Lycaena?
Recovery.
Lycaena, you spent the end of your last turn drawing health potion, right?
Yes, I did.
Because I can't really heal, which feels bad.
Don't worry. I mean, Lycaena's not gonna die probably before she can drink it.
Okay, so
The
here's what we're
spiky
gonna
ball
do.
of death is next.
I mean, yeah, but it's not anywhere near me right now. So
Well, it's proven that it can move that distance.
I'm not saying the spiky ball of death is not going to kill Lycaena. I'm just saying that, like, if there is it is not necessarily tactically the best move for Teriani to spend their turn trying to heal her.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
think the most effective use of my actions is going to be Khali. I'm going to nudge fit you because Kirrik is out of range.
Oh, okay.
And so right click and extempore effect. But the spider is going to familiar balance luck onto the center.
Enter.
Centaur.
Center square.
And so we're going to familiar balance luck. Oh, sorry, you probably want that.
Center stage in this play of death.
Yep. And we're going to fling a good old-fashioned needle darts. Yeah, I'm going to go with needle darts. And I have a phase bolt too. But phase bolt is 3d4 30-foot range. Oh, wait. Its shield is up, right?
Its shield is up.
Oh my god, this spell is better.
Huh.
Phase Bolt. I ignore his shield. I ignore her shield.
Wow.
Hey, well, it's gonna ignore your dice roll of 6. Oh, you're gonna crit. Never mind. What a
What's
good
the point
phase
of ignoring
bolt.
the shield?
What a good phase bolt.
So 20 damage.
Did you just barbecue a horse?
Oh, I mean, it's a phase bolt, so it deals damage.
No, it's phase bolt, so it's more
It's
like you
piercing
just
damage.
cast weird dark magic at a horse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
I'm out of range of the cloak, I hope.
She
takes 1 spirit damage.
Yeah, the last moment tries to get the shield between you and the phase bolt, and the phase bolt just,
Circles around it.
you bend the bullet.
Pierces right through it.
That was a big blood splatter.
So much blood.
Oh, it stutters out of phase, so it does phase right through it.
My meat.
Yeah, your meat is, in fact...
Huge guts. My guts are huge.
is it cannibalism to eat part of the horse part?
Yes. Teriani, that was all 3 actions.
Yep.
Whirling.
I think if you have to ask if something is cannibalism, it's probably cannibalism.
Probably a pretty good rule of thumb.
You know, that's fair.
It's like, you know how they do like pig heart valves and transplants and stuff? If you were to eat a dude's heart and it was a pig heart transplant, is it cannibalism?
Hey, now it's time for the true boss fight. You did hit this thing for 1 point of lightning damage. It begins to regenerate.
Oh my god.
And now that it does not have a host, begins to
Act all on
act
its own.
wildly.
I just didn't want to get trampled again.
Teriani, it
That's fair.
pulls its gaze onto you.
Listen, I just killed your master. Do you want to be next? I don't.
Just makes a
Can I
bunch of,
speak?
it does make a bunch of hissing noises.
I'll take that as a yes.
He gaze attacks you, Teriani.
I gaze attack him.
Yeah, well, you got to make a reflex save.
Yours is
Or
less
will
effective.
save about it, yeah. You're fine. He is going to come. Oops. That undo. He does that. Whirling slice through Teriani and Khali. It seems like he's focusing on you, Teriani. Like, it's not that he's going, he's ignoring Lycaena, it's just that he's turning around to come back and continue cutting you. What did you do to make him so mad?
I don't know.
That's the damage, and here's the reflex prompt. Look.
Finally, I can use my cat luck.
Doesn't using your cat luck require you to fail?
That's a failure.
That's a critical
No, but like,
fail.
why would you be so happy about failing?
Because I've had this for forever and haven't been able to use it.
Cats.
I just want to be lucky once.
You fail a reflex saving throw. It's only once a
Yeah.
day.
But
I
you get to
know.
reroll it.
Hey,
Alright, what do I do?
Is-
Reroll and keep better?
Yeah.
Or higher?
Reroll and use the better result. Wow, that's super rare.
Yeah, you almost never get to do that.
All right.
Always
There we go.
Roll and
You
God
dodged.
teach you.
You dodged. Now you, instead of taking 4 damage, take 1.
You know what? I got to use my thing. That's all that matters to me.
I appreciate that. Oh, I'm also taking 1. Hold on a second.
That's luck.
Finally.
All right, Lycaena.
Well, Huh. Oh, I see.
Huh.
Harumph.
I'm gonna drink my potion, I think. Because I'm still bleeding.
I'm really concerned that almost every attack roll I've made is great. Maybe I should stop trying to buff and debuff and just start making attack rolls.
Okay. Well, at least I'm not, like, immediately gonna die. Because I was at 1 hit point. Where is this other thing?
It's adjacent
It's
to
right.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Technically, it's flanked.
okay.
You think? I don't know. We'll find out if it flanks.
Logically, it is.
You shot me!
Oh no, poor Teriani.
Yeah, it'll be fine. And then I'm gonna raise my shield. Okay, those are my actions.
At the end of your turn, make a will save.
Yeah, I know.
Are fine. Hopefully bleeding stops.
We can only hope.
Oh no.
Or not. I'm back to 1 hit point.
Okay, Kirrik.
You know what to do.
You get to be cool and jump on the table and everything.
Can you make it 1 more into the flank? I'll take that as a no. Oh, it's a hit.
I've been trying so hard to hit this thing, and Kirrik comes over and hits it first try.
Yeah, nobody's. Yeah.
I mean, hitting things is
Pow!
basically his job.
He drinks.
I mean, that's true.
This thing is indeed alive. When you're in your turn, will save.
You know, I would argue that I'm a much scarier thing to this thing than it is to me. Why doesn't he make a will save?
It's better at glaring than you.
I mean,
That's probably true.
it's unfortunately not afraid of getting cut to pieces. It's going to relish the opportunity.
That is a pain demon.
It's a Hellraiser demon, yeah. Khali.
I forgot the actual term for these.
I guess I'll come up and stab it.
Hey, Stabitha.
Oh, no. A stab. I guess I will not stab it. Okay.
Alright, Teriani. Wait, at the end of your turn. Make a will save. Bleeding. Wow, everything coming up terrible for Cat.
I'm gonna move over here and jump on the table so that no matter which way it decides to jump on, follow me, someone's getting a flanking bonus. But we'll see if that's necessary.
It is.
Yep. Necessary.
That was a cool maneuver. Get out.
Yeah. I talk about feeling kind of lightheaded, and then I look at Lycaena and the amount of blood pooling by her feet, and like, maybe I'm not the victim here.
It is going to focus gaze on Teriani.
I glare back.
Frightened about
Rob.
it.
Nope.
Oh, you're fine. And then it's going to... it's gunning for you, Teriani, but it can't quite get there. It runs through all of your friends on its way to you. Please make a reflex.
Oh, great.
I did not anticipate this. I thought it'd forgo hitting everybody else in exchange for hitting me.
Godspeed Earth gave you that idea.
Got any of them hero points?
Hey, you got any hero points? Here's the damage.
Juan.
Juan.
Is that enough to knock Lycaena down?
Probably.
Yes.
Pretty sure, yeah.
I mean, it's bleed. It won't get through until next turn, right?
I'm pretty sure that that will knock her into unconsciousness. Oh,
Wait, why'd you take
yeah,
damage?
Yep.
You shouldn't have
Because
taken damage
that-
yet.
Deals damage.
No, it
Because
deals
it deals
damage at the end
damage?
of her turn.
It deals damage now.
It's a reflex save,
But it's
and then it
bleed
does
damage.
additional damage at the end of her turn.
It did 0 damage, minimum 1, and then additional D4 bleeding.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't realize there was a minimum 1. How dare it?
That will end its turn. Recovery check. It's 'cause it knocked you out. Kirrik. Oh, it's taking spirit damage.
Oh, my spider should actually be right here.
Yeah, your spider's getting all cut up too.
Oh, it does need to roll a save.
Technically. I don't
Where's
think
this
Kirrik,
fucker?
I don't think Kirik's been hit by this thing at all.
Can I hit it from here?
You can, yeah.
Wow. You know what?
You have a hero point.
Could
Nope.
do that.
You
No,
know
really.
that at the end of the session.
It's the end of the session.
Oh, that's true. I do know this is the end of the session. All right, yeah. Go here, point.
Yeah, use that plot armor.
Wow.
Damn it. Maybe he'll get taken out by the spirit damage. Hey!
It didn't have a lot of hit points. Any of you guys ever play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and when you get the bad ending?
No.
Oh, when you just kill Richter instead of grabbing the 3 magic bullshit souls?
Yeah, you kill Richter instead of the little orb that's giving him secret thoughts.
Secret thoughts.
The Dark Priest Shaft.
I want the sleep cloak.
We got to stay in initiative. Lycaena's dying and bleeding.
Her, the potion that is currently under Khali's feet.
I have 2 actions left. I got this.
Draw, use.
There is literally, you don't, okay. I pick up the potion by Khali's feet.
We got to stay in initiative also because everybody's taking bleed damage.
Yeah, technically, though, that's not enough to stop the bleed.
No, but it's enough to get you up, and then you can stop the bleed.
All right.
Yeah.
With a nobody has battle medicine. Khali, you're up.
I guess I'll grab a
stop-
potion, but
You can
then
stop
that's
bleeding
it.
as a in combat medicine check, right?
I think it is going to be like
It's a medicine
It's
check,
our
but
two
I think
it's like first
but
aid.
you have to have battle medicine to do it, and I don't think anybody in our party has battle
No,
medicine.
wrong.
No.
Administer first
Yeah.
aid. The action is administer first aid. 2 actions. You are wearing or holding a healer's kit. You perform first aid on an adjacent creature that is dying or bleeding. You can lower the DC. Attempt a medicine check. The DC is the DC that caused the bleed. So, if you have a healer's kit, you can try and end someone's bleeding with 2 actions.
There is also
okay.
a general rule with persistent damage called assisted recovery, which is a bit looser.
Okay, well, I guess I'll move, cat, move. I'll
No.
go here
Pet that cat.
and do whatever that was, or do I have to get the toolkit out first?
No, you don't have to
Okay.
have healer's kit in hand. You just have to be wearing it.
Okay. Well, I believe I'm wearing it. How do I do this? Is it in the?
I don't know. Let's see. Administer.
Oh, it's in the
it is. Yeah,
macros.
administer first aid. Stop bleeding.
Okay. It's target. Why does everything have a -1?
This may not let you do crafting for healing because it's not a treat wounds.
Does the feat only let you do treat wounds with crafting instead of healing?
Anything that requires medicine. Well, anything that requires medicine, the crafting can be used, but I don't think this is set for that. Let me look.
But if it's anything that requires medicine, then this will work.
We're checking.
But if it's just treat wounds, then it won't.
It's not Chirurgeon, is it?
That's the thing. It says specifically in the thing, anything that requires medicine.
You can use your proficiency rank in craft for anything that requires proficiency in medicine, and use your for all medicine check. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
That's stat. All right, yeah, roll crafting.
Just roll a crafting in
Yeah.
general. Okay.
I mean, it would be very in flavor for alchemists to get something that makes them almost good enough.
9's not gonna cut it. And that ends your turn,
Okay.
and you yourself are bleeding out.
Oh yeah, that's true. Donk. Donk.
Put your own mask on first before assisting others.
Okay. I only have 5 health, so this is kind of scary. I'm not gonna die right now, though.
Kirik's like, why can't you just all be gods?
I could move over here, and can I, without the without the medicine check, can I use a more general assisted recovery per the persistent damage rules?
I think so. Alternatively, you might get a bigger bang for your buck instead of doing that, doing an aid.
Okay. I will aid Khali on her next crafting check.
Build her new blood.
I am trained in crafting.
Yeah, that's you're doing crafting here.
We're making band-aids.
But you.
So I will prepare to aid.
Oh, you might go unconscious.
No, it's 1d4 and I have 5 health.
Ah, perfect. With his dying breath, he heals Lycaena, and then with Lycena's dying breath,
Hey! I get better.
My
Hey,
dying breath, I curse Zoidberg.
you feel better. All right, Teriani. Teriani is healed himself and is ready to heal Lycaena.
I put on my own mask before helping others.
Yeah, Lycaena, it's your turn.
Teriani's stable, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So the only people who still aren't stable are me and Khali.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. So Lycaena has 6 hit points, which means she can't go unconscious this round. Does it make sense to do a 3-action heal here?
I would say it would
really.
make sense to just 2-action heal yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to pursue like the heal yourself to full,
Actually, I
but
think
in terms of cost effectiveness, like in terms of odds of getting rid of heal, you might be better off healing. Odds of getting rid of bleed, you might be better off 2-action healing Khali and hoping that.
yeah,
heals
well,
Khali
and
to
that's all
full.
Lycaena would do because she's much more like so likely to help someone else than help herself.
Khali's this tiny little 80-pound cat.
Not a lot of blood to lose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a 2-action heal on Khali. That's yours.
Makes you wonder, do things of different sizes bleed out at an equal rate?
I think
That's not something I've ever considered.
it's all probably all relative. Well, it's like it
That's
takes.
what I mean. It's like if a
So,
scratch.
Sarah, that apply healing is for you.
Okay.
I mean, do we scale the injury to
I know that all mammals have approximately the same number of heartbeats, and
like in their life?
and all mammals take about the same length of time to pee.
Thanks
So by
for that.
extrapolating those two things,
Yeah, those two
Okay.
definitely relevant things, and no square cube law matters.
well, that's the thing though. Like the square cube law obviously matters, but the heart is obviously built to adjust for it. So if something is has 8 times more volume and the heart's pumping 8 times stronger to compensate, does that mean they bleed out at equal rates? Given
Are we
proportionate
scaling the injury
Adam,
to the
I
size
need
of the animal?
I need a
Intervention.
bleed damage hit thing.
Okay. What did you want to do with your last action?
I don't really know. There's what you can do with my last action.
You can 1-action heal Khali and try to top her off.
Here is your prompt. 1 damage.
Okay. God.
Kirrik. Thumbs up, everybody.
Might as well heal yourself, Kirrik.
I've got medicine.
You have healer's kit?
Yeah, well, I did. Hold on, I might have sold it. I do. Yeah.
You should be able to use the automation macro.
Where is first aid?
The very first button.
Like, top left.
Hey!
Rip.
Creature immediately takes an amount of damage equal to its persistent bleed damage.
I still have a hero point. I'm gonna reroll that. Oh my god.
It is determined.
All 3 of us look disappointingly at Kirrik.
Well, it's not a critical hit or critical failure anymore.
Hey, Lamau.
Hey,
Okay.
Lamau.
No longer disappointed.
Yeah, Kirrik looks around and goes, I haven't had to do this in a long time.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot how blood's supposed to work.
Yeah, just make more blood.
Once it stopped
Why
flowing
is
back
it a
into me, I
problem?
stopped worrying about stopping it from getting out.
Alright, Teriani, use your reaction. Craft.
You want a full medicine check or just a roll of crafting?
Craft. Alright, Teriani, you
critical
critically
success.
succeeded with your help.
With my aid, I am trained in it, so that's still only a +2.
I'll give
Right.
you a condition here, Khali.
Just tell me when I roll my button.
You can roll your button now.
Button! I'm re-rolling
Do
that.
you have a hero point?
I'm re-rolling. Anything is better than that.
I didn't
Success?
realize I could threaten you guys so much with blood damage. No skeletons here. That succeeds. Lycaena, you're no longer bleeding.
Cool.
And
Now I just have to
Lamau.
get over blood.
I actually recommend Khali drink a potion. Like, you're so close to full. Actually, no. How much?
I
How
need
close
4.
are you? 4?
Yeah.
That's a long shot with a potion.
You want to draw it, and then Teriani can apply it.
I mean, I'll draw one, and I guess if I don't
Alright.
get rid of the bleed, then.
Teriani.
Ow, let me roll this.
Kirrik can fix you.
Nope.
Max damage.
That sucks.
Yeah, the potion isn't gonna heal that.
I am really trained in medicine, so helping Kirrik is probably not the best idea.
I mean, I'll know if you fail, right? No, I won't.
I love
So-
maintenance. This is fun. Having a good time.
Man, do we want to just
I
spend
mean,
resources? We could just like let it.
Lycaena has more healing if we need it. She's got 2 heal spells left.
All right.
She can call upon the blessings of her god.
Actually, it's probably pretty
To
reasonable for me
heal,
then to
heal someone
delay.
who hates the gods does seem a trifle ironic, but
Yeah, but Khali doesn't hate the gods.
Yeah, that's
no,
Kirrik.
Khali doesn't. Kirrik.
I don't need healing.
All right, I'm gonna delay.
In fact,
After
I-
Lycaena and
just
Kirrik.
to prove a point, I had an action left over my last turn.
Alright, Lycaena. Khali is full of health, but is potentially at risk of dying out. Her
I mean,
poor,
eventually,
poor little cat constitution.
it would take phenomenally bad luck for her to bleed out.
All right.
Have you seen my rolls?
I'm gonna suggest that we plan to rest soon.
And just going to like punch her with a heal.
Punch her in the heel.
I mean, I'm out of spells, so I'm all for resting.
Oof.
Yeah, I got 1 heal left, so I'll cast a 3-action heal.
3 action might not bring her to full. If that's
True,
what we're trying to
true.
do.
There we go. We'll do that.
I mean, once we're like, good thing we 2-actioned it.
That still might not bring her to full.
It will.
Is that enough?
Grab me the fool.
Hey, alright.
You're not bleeding anymore. No, your fur is kind of matted.
What a gross, incredibly painful cut.
All right, Lycaena's like, I am now out of heals. So,
Yeah.
till I have a chance to pray for more
Lycaena's
assistance
like,
from my
I'm
goddess.
like, I'm
I
out.
would suggest we
Horse.
find a place to rest and rest.
Close to a level up.
That's the real question: is you have found yourself in extraplanar space. What?
Yeah, we might not be able to even rest here.
What? Yeah. What could be considered safe?
I don't know, but
Well, there's a door up there. I
There are
nudge.
2 doors.
I nudge. Oh, hey. There's not a door here.
There's lots of food in this room
I'm not
Is it
touching
cooked?
that.
because eating the food of the Fey Court is always a great idea.
I'm not touching that.
yeah, that always ends really well for people.
Yeah, cool cloak.
Is that a magic item or is that just a?
Khali did detect magic when she came into the room.
There's no.
Is the magic coming from that?
There's a description, but it's a nondescript description.
I mean, it's hungry for flesh. Maybe if you don't kill something in X amount of time, it just eats you.
That's fine. I can imagine this thing just taking little nibbles of Kirrik that immediately heals up.
Oh god.
If you suspect that to be a magic item, you can attempt to buy it. I'll prompts.
I'm gonna prompt Khali to medicine check me in 1 hour.
Okay.
Oh, the server's run out of resources. Time to end this.
Okay.
No.
Can I have 105 experience?
Yeah, I'm sure there's more experience.
Yeah, okay.
Post skill checks to chat. There you go.
I just have to get ready for fucking level 3.
Oh shoot, you're right.
Neither of you are sure what this is. It seems to be like more powerful magic than you expect.
We don't know what it is, other than vicious.
Oh.
Maybe it's friendly to the person wearing it. You don't know.
It says eager to defend the cloak's wearer.
It definitely doesn't seem to be a living thing. It's primal magic.
Oh, see, that was my mistake, because I rolled occultism instead of nature.
Huh.
You don't think that unless it's cursed, it bears any risk to you as, like, equipment.
Well, that's all I need to know. Captain Sala.
Captain Sala.
Oh, can I even wear this? The torch is large. Or does it do
Magical
that
items
magic thing
tend
where it
to
adjusts?
adjust.
It's just a long cloak.
I can fix that. Let's see.
Lycaena would like to cast Prestidigitation on herself just to get rid of all the blood.
Yeah. You guys are going to spend at least, I think,
She does not particularly enjoy being covered in blood and grime.
Yeah, you guys are going to spend an hour in this room at least, just patching up wounds and
A
stuff.
good chunk of it's yours. It's fine.
Still doesn't like it. Lycaena's a little bit of a prissy person.
Khali's white fur is running red here.
Khali, go ahead and give me a treat wounds on Lycaena and Teriani. I just want to make sure you don't cut them into pieces, because they're at the threshold where that would be a problem.
Yeah, I know. I don't wanna, because I have a very strong tendency.
I'm going to
who
hold
should I
a
go
potion
first?
in my hand while she does this.
Yeah, you've got insurance. You've got potions to oh no.
Alright, who am I healing
Supplied
first?
by Khali, so.
Teriani and Lycaena, and after you stitch, treat their wounds, we can decide as a party what the next steps of this.
There you go, Teriani.
Hey!
I finally critically succeeded on you.
Hey, I feel so much better. I'm still going to hold this in my hand while you do Lycaena.
Attempt to not murder Lycaena, yeah. Well, I didn't murder her.
No healing done. This is twice now Lycaena's been immune to...
It's always the last person I heal that I don't heal.
Alright, into session. We'll find 120 XP in one of these rooms, I'm sure.
One of these rooms.
Like
Or
one
two.
hit point on the ground, too.
Yeah. You managed to destroy a mad centaur who definitely wasn't being mentally subjugated by a little demon orb.
I think when the thing is trying to kill you, like...
Maybe we should have killed the little demon orb first. Like, that'd be
I
really
would
funny if that whole
find
encounter
the
was just supposed to be blast the demon orb and call it a day.
Well, I mean, maybe it was, but... I think self-defense does matter, and the thing was trying to kill us.
I did not need that jump scare, thank you.
Brah! Yeah, he's friendly.
Oh yeah, looks it.
Alright, we're gonna go out. Good session. Nobody died as much as I tried. I love the tedious moving around aura fights. I'm a fan of bookkeeping and terribleness. You guys are you guys are definitely spending 30 to 40 minutes in this room collecting yourselves, so you can look it up and down and tearing the place apart. There are all of the meat in the corner is from butchered
Yeah, we don't-
creatures that you don't want to know the source of.
Question: despite the creepy meat, does the room seem otherwise safe?
As far as you can tell, yeah. You don't know what's beyond any of the northern doors. And there is the entirety of, like, the realm of Nighthold just outside. But if you guys wanted to overnight it here, we can give it a shot.
Give it a shot, he says.
We'll let you know if you succeed next time on Dragon Ball Z.